Yeah, I don't know how to do it, so you do it. I don't know how to tell you guys to do this. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, hello Skittles. Hello Skittles. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes. If you're tired, Mathcon, if you're tired, get on the bloody stream then. We'll cheer you up a little bit. Oh yeah. Huh?
Hello, everyone.
He's
Thank
muted.
you. Thank you for coming out to the pub stream number 7. Your weekend starts here. Happy joy is
Miss,
what I've decided to call
I'm
it.
not being rude, Peter. I'm not being rude. He's either being smart or not, but he reckons you're muted. Mr. Missing
I was just about to
Thank
say
you.
I wasn't muted. I was just deliberately choosing to talk and letting Tom talk to himself for a second.
So it's not even my stream. Is that my first ever stream? And I'm not even an owner. Oh my gosh.
Tom,
Damn. No wonder.
Tom, I was muted.
Keep going. Okay. Fair enough. The English Tom and the Aussie dickhead. We're trying to get through it. It's all good.
Oh God, I had a boomer moment then. I do apologise, everyone. Oh,
Younger than me got a boomer moment. Ooh. Okay.
I'm not answering the phone when I'm on a live stream. Who am I? The person who's calling me. So, hello everyone. Sorry about that. Hello to Math Queen, Mr. Misanthropic, Green Thunder Mighty in the chat. Obviously with me we've got Tom. Say hi. Ow, Jesus Christ! Just got a twinge in my back.
Hello, cunts. How are you, cunts? It's all good. It's still Australia. We say cunts. How you going?
How you going, cunt? Hey all.
Yeah. Fucking early down here. But I'll last. It's all good.
Hello, Arms Killer V2. Hiya, mate. We were. This kind of knocked me a little bit for 6. That not realising I was muted.
It confused me. I was like, are they playing games or not?
That'll teach me to try and record a video using OBS, and then
I could hear you
perfectly,
but somehow you. That's what's weird about it, because I could hear you perfectly, but they just couldn't hear you.
Yeah, no, I had to mute the mic when I was recording something before, and I just forgot to unmute it at the end. Where's my ashtray?
No worries. All good. Oh damn.
Where is my fucking ashtray gone?
How you going, Arms Killer?
Oh. So, slight shock for the pub stream this Friday night. I'm not actually drinking tonight.
Mine's run out. Mine ran out, so I'm not drinking it. I'm drinking coffee. I'm sorry. Keep going, Peter. I'm sorry.
Well, you drank all yours an hour ago. In an hour.
No, it's bloody Sunday morning for me. Is it Sunday? No, Saturday morning. Sorry, Saturday morning. Sorry.
Saturday
morning. Yeah,
morning.
mine's run. I have to go get some more tomorrow. It's all good.
Yeah. Hang on.
Well, not tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I wake up.
The chief reason why I'm not drinking tonight is chiefly because after accidentally not having taken my meds for a couple of days, I started taking them again last night, and I just felt like shit most of today. So I'm not really in the physical mood for it.
Yeah, I don't do meds, but I'm pretty sure you're not meant to mix the both. So it's all good. Don't worry, it's all good.
Well, they say you're not. They say avoid or limit your alcohol intake. Yeah. When you're on these meds.
How do you limit alcohol? I don't understand. Oh shit! I'm sorry. Sorry. Keep going, mate. Keep going. I'm sorry.
But if you do want to put a few drinks behind the bar for yours truly, for when I am feeling better, the Streamlabs link is in the description, and will, I've worked out, after about 20 minutes, start appearing in the chat at random intervals. But Ginger Nightmare having a G&T or light beer.
What does G&T mean in Great Britain? What does that mean?
Gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic? Gin and tonic? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Never been a fan of that, but okay.
No, I'm the same. Moderation is for cowards. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing. I'm inclined.
Skittles for the win.
I'm inclined to agree with you, Mr. Misanthropic, but.
Oh my gosh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Did you see the pretty?
What's on your mind tonight, Peter?
What's on my mind?
Peter, what's on your mind, mate? Your weekend starts here. That's your show.
What's on my mind tonight? Not leaving the mouse in the bottom corner of my screen so that everything just goes purple is on my mind, like it just did.
I missed that part of you, man. I did miss that part of you. Okay, cool.
Thank you. Well, do you know what? It's objectively better than me doing that and accidentally flashing a desktop wallpaper of a naked woman, which I've done a couple of times.
I can flop something out. It won't be my dick. I can flop something out.
Nah, you're all right on that one. Thank you. Yeah, one of the pre-stream rituals I do now is I just completely get rid of any desktop wallpapers. Just both screens gone.
History.
No, not
delete all the history before you go on live, mate.
Not
go do that.
Not delete them. I just go into settings and change it to just solid colour. And tonight I've chosen purple.
Fair enough.
I try and change it every week.
Yeah, you get away with this stuff because you got the you were talking about one day the not printing the oh fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, man, it's really late and I'm still a bit drunk. The borders. Yeah, you get away with it. You got the borders and stuff. Yeah. It's a good idea, man. No, it's a good idea. No,
yeah.
You can actually play some songs. You can't play all the songs, obviously, but you can play some songs and get away with it because you got borders there. I'm not being smart. I'm just
technically,
saying.
Yeah. Technically, I could. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah.
But that's just down to right. If that's the reason the borders are there is both of my monitors are the same size. Which means OBS is the same size as my screen. Now, I could... Oh, no, actually, no. My OBS is broadcasting at a different resolution to what my screen is. So,
yep.
I could have the Hangout just on screen, full. But I would also be broadcasting the your URL for the Hangout.
Okay.
It would be on screen throughout the whole stream. As it stands right now, what the stream can see, the Hangout is on there. It's hidden underneath the donation bar.
Good afternoon, or is it still afternoon your way? Maria?
Yeah.
Still afternoon? No, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Maria. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good.
I promise I'll be in a tighter area soon. I just had to have a smoke. It's my first one today.
Oh, that's all right. Don't worry. And we've got Math Queen.
I don't believe it.
Hey, Math Queen. Hi.
You won't get a word in now, Peter.
I just needed a quick break. So.
Yeah, are you okay? Because you were saying something before. Are you okay, Math Queen? Are you okay?
No, yeah, I'm okay. I'm just tired. I stayed up until 1 because I couldn't sleep, and now I have to think about this chiller problem that I have, and I'm not understanding it. So I'm gonna have to ask the boss to help walk me through it. So.
I hate to say, what's the question? Is it an engineering question or is it just a question?
No, it's an engineering question.
Okay. Alright. 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 Keep talking.
What's the question? Like, what are you struggling with? Is it like more so like the equations and things like that, or like implicating certain things?
Yeah, like there's two chillers this person has in the space, and we're gonna say it's a mechanical room. So there's these two existing chillers, and they want to replace with a new chiller. So I have to calculate the diameters of the pipe to feed the refrigerant. I have to calculate I have to make sure that the chiller is to code, and I don't know the code for that very well. So I'm reading the code. And it's not like exciting reading, like, oh wow, I didn't know chillers needed this. But you know, it's just I'm looking at it and I'm trying to think things through, like how to solve this problem. So I don't know. It just reminds me of homework.
Yeah.
And that's the last
honestly,
thing you need.
Chegg actually helps a lot. I don't know if you've ever checked that place out, but
oh my god, yeah. One of the
I
last,
used to live on there sometimes.
oh yeah, trust me, I know a lot of the engineers in my program use Chegg a lot. Like, people would post during exams, would post their exam questions on Chegg, and then at the end of like the hour and a half, they would just rush to get everything done, and you would have like 5 or 6 students with the same wrong answer with how they answered it, and you're just sitting there like, oh damn, everyone's going to get in trouble for that one.
Absolutely. You don't do it word
for word. There was a really big problem too, because like someone had wrote their name on top of an exam question, posted the exam question online with their name on it, and then you know they got caught, so they were trying to get the page back down, but it was just like it was almost too late. I don't know what happened to this person, so I was just like, oh my god.
You mean
really bad.
they got caught doing that? They got caught, did they? After putting their name on it?
I think so.
Was there an inquiry?
Because cheating, you're not supposed to be cheating in college, right? But like everyone does it.
It's true, but you're not going to know what you're doing at the end. That's why I love looking at the sample problems there. But when it comes to like my problem, I always want to figure it out myself. That way I know what to do myself. Because you can memorize things like, well, some people not so easily, but you can memorize all you want to. But if you don't clearly understand what you're doing, you're not going to know what you're doing. And it's going to show at the end. Yeah. It really is.
Exactly. But you know, it's one of the biggest problems in with the program right now is just like the amount of children that are cheating, and they kind of just take the easy road. And me, that I don't like cheating. I can't handle the guilt of cheating. So I study.
I can never live with myself.
Yeah, I study. I sometimes get test anxiety. I forget everything, even though like I've done all the homework. I know what I'm doing when I'm talking, you know, normally. And then as soon as I sit down and I start doing the test, I have that, oh no, I'm going to have to take this class all over again if I fail. Like, I need to get a B on this exam. And then it's just, I blank out, and I'm just like, oh no, not this again. Another semester down the drain. But yeah, I don't have to deal with that anymore.
It happens. And I know this sounds kind of gross, but like in my human cadaver, I took human cadaver dissection for like a year. And the way our tests were, we would have all the bodies open, and you would have to go through each body and not only like identify, but like there was so much to it, but you only had like 1 minute and you had a buzzer. So it was like 200 stations where you had to identify stuff. And oh my God, when I tell you, like, blanking out and you just hear done, move, it's like, it can be stressful.
Oh wow.
And then afterwards you look at your problem and you're like, how did I do this? Like, why didn't I know this? I knew this before. Go ahead. I'm
Rowan's
done.
on. Rowan,
no,
you
I've
can't.
just
What have you been up to, Rowan? You can't.
Yeah.
Rowan's on. I've seen Rowan fucking months.
Rowan. Yeah. I think I don't know. Well, I was going to say I think he's been busy, but he's what's it? It's technically. Well, no. Actually, it would be. He would have been busy with uni stuff and shit.
He says I've been literally doing fuck all.
Oh,
Get your ass in the gear on. I miss
Yeah.
you, bro. I miss you, man. You gotta get back on the fucking streams, man. Just fix your volume next time, alright? My name's Rowan. Hello,
everyone. I'm Rowan. How are you?
No one can fucking hear you.
Hey, you guys. Stop.
His voice is so quiet. Dude.
Aww.
In honor of Rowan being on the stream. Anyway, I'll bring it back.
But yeah, so I just went to the boss. I'm like, hey, I'm having trouble with this chiller, and he's like, okay, just bring all the information to me. And I was just like, okay, but I'm gonna go to Dunkin' Donuts first. And he's like, Dunkin' Donuts, why? And I'm just like, I can't look at the computer anymore. I don't want to. I need to clear my head. I need some coffee. I'm really tired. So he's like, oh, okay, go get coffee, but then come back, and be ready for work. So I'm like, okay. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking a small break as a coffee break.
That's good. That's good. Just a quick update. We've been joined in the chat by TC, Opinionated Scotsman, obviously Rowan, Pumpkin Trucker, and the Honey Monster, or our Honey Monster. Welcome, guys. We haven't gone through the usual. We haven't gone through the usual pub stream intro. I'll go right to left this time.
Can't even see him.
Eh? So, what have you been up to this week, Tom? What have you done? Have I actually turned my microphone off now?
No, I can hear you.
See, I've got a week.
I hear you.
I've got 4 weeks off of university. So look after grandma. That's bad. No, I'm still. I've got like a whole month off of university, and my life is pretty boring this week, man. I'm fucking bored out of my brains. No, I'm in it, man. The Aussies are at work, the Yanks are in sleep, and the British are just getting up. It's like, okay, fair enough.
Right.
I actually watched TV for the first time, and TV is boring.
Yes, it is.
Okay. It's
Yes,
really
it
boring.
is.
TV is boring. Anyway, it's my life right now.
That's
And
why
give
you
me
should
another-
all be watching
what was it?
fantastic,
What was
good
it?
quality
20
content.
second. Another 14 days. I'll be back. I'll be back studying
Yeah.
stuff.
That's why you should be watching all the fantastic and quality
sorry to
content
interrupt you,
put
John.
out on YouTube, especially in the audiobook genre.
Hello?
Anyway,
Anyone there?
yes, we can hear you, mate. Hiya.
What's going on?
Can you hear us, Tom? Hello,
Tom?
Tomothy.
Lost service or something.
Possibly. He'll be back, and in greater numbers. So, how about you, Maria? What have you done this week?
Oh, so much. Just a lot of cleaning, a lot of spring cleaning, taking the kids out, like pretty much everywhere, hanging out with them.
You've been cleaning your enormous collection of springs.
Yes. Summer cleaning, I guess I should say.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I'm at a good point with that. It just needs to get done sometimes. Like, you find yourself, you have all these things that you really don't need, and they're cluttering up everything. And then you start seeing little things like in the corner, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I just start noticing things I'm like, okay, this needs to get done, this needs to get done, and it was just one of those weeks. Boring, I know.
Hey, Skippy's bounced back. We'll just give him a second. Tom, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Excellent. Yes, we can now.
Tom?
Hello, can you hear us now?
Okay, alright. I can hear you guys, yeah. I can hear you guys now.
All right.
Sorry about that. I don't know
That's
what's
all
going
right.
on, but yeah.
It's all right. It happens.
The
Hello.
great Aussie internet. It's all good.
Isn't the internet just tin cans held up by wallabies across country? I think we've lost him again.
Pretty much down here, mate. Pretty much down here. Fucking know.
Just really
Actually,
quickly.
I
Hello,
might just
Martin.
quickly delete it. I'm gonna delete it. I'll write it in the chat room. I'll write it in the chat room.
Ah, okay. While you're doing that, Math Queen, what have you been up to this week?
Work, school. I had an exam on, what was yesterday? Yesterday was Thursday. I had an exam on Thursday on energy conservation and systems. So I think I did pretty well on that. I don't think anyone's going to fail that class, but it was like a writing exam where you have to write in your answers. I've never had an exam like that for a very long time. Most of it was just, here's a problem, this is the equation, solve the problem. You know? And then I also have been in a spring cleaning kick too, so like Maria was saying, I just noticed all the corners of my room just had a bunch of junk in them. So the past 2 or 3 weeks, I've just been trying to reorganize myself. I've bought a couple of like shelves. One shelf didn't fit. I was like, oh great, I don't need this one. Spent some more time. I found the right shelf that fit in that space, and then I got another shelf because I didn't like where half of that stuff I was putting in there. So I got another shelf so I could put it somewhere else. I'm feeling a lot better about how organized my space is now. Now I need to organize my notes, so that's another week of me just looking through stuff and getting rid of stuff.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
It just makes you feel better, right? Just to
It
have everything
does.
cluttered and you're just like, I can breathe.
Sometimes, like at work, all I can think about is like, okay, how am I going to reorganize just my room? And then I haven't done laundry in like 2 weeks, so I have a bunch of laundry that I have to do. So I'm just like, oh, great. But everything that I wanted to get organized and put away in drawers is finally like done. So I'm just like, oh, okay, I can calm down now. So I'm really happy about that.
Yeah. Well, you've managed to do it. You've managed to do it.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Well, that's good. Oh shit. Rowan in the chat says she's reorganizing her special toys.
I don't have any special toys. The only toys that I have are My Little Pony.
Yeah, and the last
I only
thing.
have like 3 of those.
Yeah, and the last thing you want is to be admitted to A&E with a My Little Pony shoved inside you.
That's really cute. Oh, could you imagine?
Oh
I'm sure
my
it's
God.
happened.
I've got Starbright in my Fluttershy.
Oh no. Oh no. Why do you do that? I'm not one of those bronies. I'm not like them.
Yeah. You know when people say, fuck My Little Pony, that's not what they mean.
Exactly.
I'm curious as to what the allure is to that.
The what?
I just really like
I think it's sexually arousing for some people, like My Little Pony.
Do you mean the show, or do you mean like how do you get from like watching the show to like drawing not safe for work art on cartoon ponies that are made for kids?
Yeah. Like I can understand I don't know.
Oh.
Well,
There's just so many of.
I really liked the
Genres.
animation and the songs, and it was just like nostalgia. It was just that nostalgia hit where it's like, oh, I remember watching a cartoon that's very similar to this, but it's something new because I've never seen this cartoon before, but it reminded me of a different cartoon that I watched. So as I kept watching and as I kept, learning all the songs, I'm like, this is the cutest thing. And then I got attached to the characters, and I'm just like, this is the best. And then when I started looking into the fandom, I'm just like, oh no, why are there creepy people here? This has ruined my life. Why did you ruin something good for me?
I
Everyone's
think
a ruiner.
I think the allure for sort of fat, overweight, middle-aged men who are into My Little Ponies, it reminds them of when they were only potential sexual predators.
Ha!
Yeah, I guess like the innocence of it, I can understand that. I don't know, and in a sense I can also understand like human cartoons, I guess, if that like does you good. I don't know, I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
It's just not my thing.
Martin in the chat says, ouch. Martin, I was joking. Welcome back, Tom.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. I thought just I haven't. Oh good, no worries. Keep going, guys. Keep going.
We were talking about bronies.
Green Thunder
I don't know
points.
how our conversation got to that, but
Green Thunder points out, I may be fat, I may be technically middle-aged, but I don't like the not safe for work pony. Do you know what, Green Thunder? Having seen some of the stuff you post in people's not safe for work sections, that is a genuine shock.
And I swear it's only 25, man. I swear it's only like 25. I could be wrong, but I just feel like that's not me, by the way. That's not me. It's 5 a.m. my way, so it's all good.
I'm trying to work out who it is. I'm just watching the little icons in the Hangout and see if I can work out who it is. It's Math Queen.
Yeah, sorry. I walked into the Dunkin' Donuts to pick up my coffee, so it's kind of loud and there's background music.
Oh, that's all right. Don't worry. As long as we... Jesus Christ.
Matt Queen's turning to Ginger Man Bird.
What on earth was that in the background? Did someone get stabbed?
It's the coffee machine. I thought you couldn't hear. I have I'm wrapping my hand around the mic.
To be fair,
can you guys actually hear?
To be fair, that would have just distorted the noise and made it sound even more like a deathly scream.
Oh.
Hey Brit, hey young Brit.
It sounds like the Magic Roundabout theme song.
Yeah, that's pretty much the song that's playing right now. Hold on a second. Let me I'll put myself on mute for a second.
Hello there, Brit. How are you? But, right, Bumpkin Donuts. What do you mean, Honey Monster? Yeah, hey, watch it on the Human and Cartoons. I had such a crush on Scarlet from G.I. Joe and T-Ra. Well, you know, whatever floats your boat. Or I suppose in this case, whatever puts lead in your pencil. I don't know.
No, pretty much, right? Pretty much.
Yeah.
as long as you're not hurting anybody and it's legal, I really don't care.
Yeah.
And it's consenting.
Yeah, remember to get consent from these cartoon characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't send me the pics of it. It's all good. It's all good.
Or like shove it in my face or anything. Look, this is what I like.
If Starbright, if Starbright says no, she means no.
Where's
That's
Rose
funny.
tonight? She's probably just relaxing.
Yeah, yeah. Sounds like a good name.
This sounds
This is not
really-
Rose, it's Rosie. It's Rosie, not Rose. It's Rosie.
Well, no, she uses Rose on Discord as well.
I know. I don't know why, because she likes Rosie, but that's all. It's all good.
It's all good.
Even though it's not a real name, but Even though it's not a real name, it's all good.
Green Thunder posted his balls in not safe in Peter. Oh God, not again! He's done it once.
Skittles, you're disgusting, mate. You're disgusting.
Yeah, that's a bit odd.
That's why you get called Skittles.
Skittles.
Yeah. Well, M&M's. It's the gay cousin of M&M's, isn't it?
The gay cousin of M&M's.
That's why I call him Skittles, because he's the gay cousin of M&M's. And his name's and he's got M&M. Like some people call him M&M's. I'm like, no, wait. I'm gonna deal with this trick right here. He doesn't mind it. Even Tedwick's called him Skittles now. It's like Tedwick's on his channel. He comes up with Skittles.
But the thing is, though,
see, he gives me fingers. So good, Skittles. It's so good. Oh shit.
Taste the rainbow. Well, yeah, I suppose it makes sense. Skittles, taste the rainbow, LGBTQ.
Yeah.
It is Pride Month, everyone.
Exactly.
So remember,
The gay part,
Yeah.
the gay brother of the M&Ms.
Yeah.
It's not a hard joke to understand, but okay. Shit. Oh, Mister. It's all good, Mister. We love you, Mister. It's all good.
So remember, everyone, it is still Pride Month, so you have still got just over a week. You have still got just over a week left if you want to go out and do something that mildly irritates or upsets a gay person, and then they can have you hold over the coals for it and thrown into a gulag. So
Yeah, but why would you do that? Just why?
taste the
What?
fruit.
Taste the rainbow. Oh, sorry. Taste the fruit. Taste the fruit. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm trying to back up. That's what that beeping is. Oh my god, just let me back up. Okay, I'm not
There we
gonna
go.
die today.
There we go. I forgot to do this last week, but we're half an hour into the stream already, and I've added brackets to the title. Feeling fruity.
Feeling fruity.
It's just something I like to do every week, Tom, where I think of a title for the stream, and then partway through the stream I'll add something to the end of it that marks what we've discussed.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. You're straight, mate. You do what you want to do.
Martin in the chat asks if Crichton, I assume you mean Crichton from Red Dwarf, is bisexual. I don't know.
Fuck you, pumpkin. But okay, it is okay.
Britt asks how is everyone? How is everyone?
Oh, not too bad.
Hey, Britt. I'm
Brilliant.
doing good.
That answered your question, Britt.
I hope you're doing well, Britt. I hope you're doing well.
And Pumpkin Truck is saying
Are you
something
driving-
about Reese's Pieces.
I hope you're driving the right side of the road there over there, Meth Queen.
Yeah, I'm driving on the correct side of the road.
No, you're not. You're on the wrong side of the road. Get over it.
No, the right side is the correct side.
No.
No.
It's the only time. It's the only
Remember-
time you can't say right is incorrect. This is the only time you can say right is incorrect. But you're driving on the wrong side of the road.
But
Remember,
anyways,
Math Queen.
did anyone see that movie on Netflix? What is it? Something Murder Mystery with Adam Sandler and Jennifer. I think it's Jennifer.
I've heard
Aniston.
of it. I saw Irate Bear's video on Irate Alex, sorry, his video on the trailer, and it looks all right. I genuinely thought this is probably the first Adam Sandler film in a good 10-15 years that I actually want to watch.
Adam Sandler's not funny anymore, but he's not bad either. He's probably better than the other ones that do comedy these days.
No, this one is actually the one that I enjoyed. I really liked watching this movie. I want to watch it again and again and again. It's really funny, and I really enjoy Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston's, like, they're a couple. They edge the, like, cringy line, but then because of their banter, it comes off as really natural and kind of sweet as like an old couple bantering type of thing, and I'm like, oh, it's so cute. And then sometimes it'll get just to that cringe line for me, and then it will be like, no, we're not cringe anymore. I'm like, yes, this is the best. It's so funny. Oh, I loved it. I loved this so much. I was cracking up the whole time I was watching it. I like this one. The only other Adam Sandler movie that I really enjoy watching is 50 First Dates.
I've not seen that one either, actually.
No, no. Oh, that's the one with Drew Barrymore, isn't it?
Yeah, because I always thought that Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore would always, they're like, that's her movie, that's his movie wife. Because he's married to someone else. But in the movies, he's always paired up with Drew Barrymore from, like, what was it? Happy Gilmore is another one. I don't know why that kind of like annoys me.
Happy Gilmore. I quite liked. I did like that one.
So I don't know, just some parts of the movie, like the memeable parts, I enjoy. I can't sit through the whole thing and watch it in one go. I have to take it in chunks. Don't know why that movie kind of just annoyed me. But 50 First Dates I would watch and rewatch, and this murder mystery one is very good. It is very good. I liked it. I'm a pretty much punny type of person, so there's not a lot of puns. It's just a lot of like couple humor.
Did you ever watch Funny People?
Funny People?
Yeah, with Adam Sandler in.
I don't think so. It's not ringing a bell. I don't remember.
It's one of his more serious films. It's actually really good. He plays a stand-up comedian who discovers that he's got some sort of terminal illness, and so goes on a bender, wrecking his life and his relationships, and then discovers it was a misdiagnosis.
Has it got Seth Rogen in it too?
Yes. Yes.
Is that his name? Yeah. I've seen
it. It is a good film. It is a good film.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
It's probably 10 years. It's probably 10 years old these days.
Oh
yeah. 10 years old.
Yeah. Because it's a comedy. It's still a comedy. It's just it's a subtler comedy than what we're used to from Adam Sandler.
Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna have to like get off of the the chat, but I'll be in, I'll be hearing you guys. So I'm sorry.
No, do what you gotta do.
No, that's fine. Thanks for coming on, Math Queen. Always a pleasure to have you on.
Yeah. No problem.
You guys have a good rest of your day.
I'll try and get in on. She's around. I'll try and get her on.
She messaged me back after I sent her the link saying she might come on in a bit.
Okay. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
No worries. See you, Math Queen. See you later. Math Queen, whatever we call yourself.
In answer to Martin's question in the chat, who loves Owen Wilson? Owen Wilson loves Owen Wilson.
Oh, he's got a weird looking nose, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Keep going, Marie.
Meet the Fockers when it first came out. After it got overplayed, it was a little much, but he was pretty good in that. I feel like, and then Zoolander, of course.
Yeah, Zoolander was good.
Yeah, that was classic. I can't.
Do you remember?
There was remembering the Tenenbaums or something that he was into.
The Royal Tenenbaums.
The Royal Tenenbaums. Yes, thank you.
Do you remember the couple of episodes of Curb Your Enthusiasm you did? Where he
I haven't seen that show, actually.
Yeah, he played himself, and the argument that he has with Larry in there is, he offers him a lift somewhere, but there's a third passenger who gets in the front, so Larry gets in the back. They drop the first passenger off, and Ben goes, well, why don't you, get in the front seat? Now they've gone. And Larry's like, no, I'm all right here. I'm okay. I'm here. He's like, no, just get in the front seat. No, I'm all right here. And he's like, so what? You want me to drive you around like I'm your fucking chauffeur or something? Get in the front seat.
No, that's good. Okay.
Martin asks, Curb Enthusiasm or Seinfeld? Seinfeld.
Oh,
Seinfeld.
yeah, for sure. Seinfeld.
You know,
Seinfeld.
I
Seinfeld was funny.
hated Seinfeld at first, and then I rewatched it like 5 or 10, maybe 6 years later, and I absolutely fell in love with it.
Yeah.
I was just immature, I think, for it when I first started watching.
It's like it's not the cleverest comedy going around, but it's just good comedy. It's just good comedy. It really is.
It is.
The thing I really love about it is, and I sort of only realised this after watching the finale of it, and if you go back and watch them all again, you do kind of realise they are all terrible people.
Yeah.
Horrible people.
After a while, yeah.
That last episode, as bad as it was kind of bad because like everyone does bad episodes.
Yeah.
But it's like, they deserve to be there.
Yeah.
I know some people actually recognize Festivus as a holiday.
Oh yeah. Festivus. Yeah.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Yeah.
My mates in Australia just said they're like, you're George. I'm like, what do you mean? Because you snap just like that. I'm like, oh, everything's fine. And all of a sudden they're like, everything's wrong with the world. I'm George.
Serenity now.
Costanza.
Yeah, George
Costanza.
Yeah,
there was an episode where he did everything the opposite of what he initially thought to do, and he ended up like, I don't know, getting a girlfriend, getting a promotion, making new friends, and he's like, holy shit, I've been doing shit wrong my whole entire life.
I love the part where he's working for the Yankees, and you never see the guy. And he does everything wrong, but he's trying to get fired, but he can't get fired.
Yes, that one too.
Everything he does, he's going like, I'm going to get fired today. He's like, this is great. They just don't fire him. He's like, oh, okay, this is bad. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Mr. Misanthropic said, it's like Friends. They're all genuinely terrible people when you look at it. I actually really, really liked Friends, but it was unrealistic when you look back at it, some of their circumstances.
I didn't mind Friends. I just thought it was funny. Like there's a bunch of 40, they're basically pushing 40, playing like late 20s, early 30s. So I know how old you are. Don't lie to me. I know how old you are.
Well,
it was
a lot of
it was kind of weird because they stayed in their sort of the characters' attitudes and mental attitudes stayed in their mid-20s for 11 years.
Yeah.
But
back in the day, I feel like if you watch like the old shows, there's a lot of older people portraying to be young kids, like 90210. Like some of them were damn near 30.
Yeah,
you know, playing these like 16-year-olds.
Send Chadwick the link, Peter, if you want.
I'll drop in the link in a second. Yeah.
He'll be home in a second. That's what he's. Oh, I'm being real. No, I'm pretty sure he comes
right.
on.
Yeah, no. I spotted it in the chat just before you said it as well. Hang on.
Yeah. So Maria, it's 3:45 your way, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Having a good day?
Yes. I am at a good point where I can be done with this cleaning nonsense.
Stop cleaning. I actually don't mind. I just pump the rep, and my grandma, so she can't hear it, so I just pump it. It's like, yeah, cool. Once in a while, she goes, "What's that?" I'm like, "Shut up, grandma." To copy monkey. Shh, just let it happen.
Tom, what's?
No, I didn't mean that sick. I did not mean that sick way. I didn't mean it.
No.
I meant just like, let me think.
I was just going to ask.
No chromo,
yeah,
guys.
No chromo.
No chromo.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, as you know, as your grandmother, what's a motherfucking bitches and hoes?
Bitches. Yeah. Well, man, she's so Aussie that she's British. Does that make sense? Like she is so old school. She's kind of British.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though she wasn't born in Britain, she loves everything about the Queen and stuff like that. I'm like, get over it, Grandma.
Aww.
Just get over it. So we're Aussies. We're not fucking
I bet
British.
she's so cute.
Yeah.
No, she's alright. She got two teeth ripped a day, and I'm not kidding. It looked like someone beat the shit out of her. For 5 days, I'd look at her like, she's 94. She's had cancer and everything. Her cheeks were just purple. I'm like, damn, I couldn't stand looking at her. Man. I was like, Jesus Christ, I have to walk into this every day.
But
anyway, keep going. So,
Ginger Nightmare points out Grease as a movie has older people playing high school.
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller was in his 20s. Yep, Martin, you're right. Marty McFly was in his mid-20s, wasn't he? Early 30s when he did Back to the Future.
Yeah,
and
but
Hello, Batman.
like, used to be able to get away with it, but you can't get away with it anymore. Like,
No, now they have younger actors playing that role and
exactly
all that stuff.
Yeah. Do you think that's the case though? Because I only noticed this the other day. So when you see people acting in like major roles and things like that, I mean, I growing up, I always saw people like who was playing Doctor Who at the time and things like that as quite a lot older because they probably were. But I was browsing the news earlier, and Jodie Whittaker, who's currently playing Doctor Who, is only a couple of years older than me.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but I think it's also because inside your head you don't kind of grow up.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do kind of.
You know how old
certain
mentalities know how old you
are difficult.
Yeah, but you still think you're young. You still think you're young. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Does it make any sense? Like.
Yeah, I completely get you. Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
I completely get
you. I even watch AFL footballers. I watch AFL footballers, and I was like, these guys are older than me. I'm like, I'm 37. These guys, they retire at the age of 31 because they can't play anymore. They're too old. They just can't play. And half these guys look older than me. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here?
Well, no, Martin, she's 37, and I'm 33.
I'm 38 in a couple of months, mate. I'm getting old, mate. I'm getting old.
Christ.
That's why I like when Pumpkin. I hope you're there, Pumpkin. That's why I like me young because I don't feel so old when you're around, mate. So, isn't he 44 or something like that?
Yeah.
44, 45, something like that?
42, isn't he?
I don't know. It's only 42. Okay, sorry, 42. Sorry,
yeah.
42.
I don't get how out of all of us who go on like those streams, how I'm the one who's ended up as the reputation as the old man.
Yeah, it's your voice, mate. It's your voice. Trust me.
Yeah. Even Irate Bear did it.
Yeah, because
Even Irate Bear did it.
I'm older than you too, so.
How old is he? If you don't want to tell me.
He's younger than me. He's 31.
Oh, he's only 30. Oh, he's in his 30s then. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I was talking to him yesterday. We were talking about how we both want to do like voiceover work, well, sort of voice acting and things like that. He says, you want to specialise in audiobooks, and I want to specialise in games and manga and anime. I went, yeah. I also I want to do radio drama and radio comedy as well.
I told you the first day I met you, I said you should be a radio. I told you the first day I met you when I heard your voice, you should do radio.
He came back.
Do radio, man.
He came back with, "You're such an old man."
What? 2 years older? Not even that.
Yeah,
Even 2 years older.
You're such an old man. I went, "Oh, really, really?" As opposed to you, who's a weeb. He went, yeah, but I'm cool and down with the kids. So I just reminded him.
Is that what he said?
No, yeah, he went, I'm cool and down with the kids. So
I bet you half his audience. I bet you 60% of his audience is older than him.
Yeah,
I guarantee him to. I bet it is.
So I just snapped back with, "How's your back?"
Oh, dude.
Because he's been complaining about his back on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's not Monkey. Monkey falls down the stairs all the time. It's all good.
Yeah, true.
It's all good. Yeah.
Honey Monster.
They all crack me up.
Honey Monster.
I was about to say
cracking out the old joke. You have a face for radio. Honey Monster, you've got a face for a police lineup.
Honey Monster, I was just about to say that about myself. as a quick joke, like, oh yeah, people say I always have a face for radio.
No. You've got a face for TV.
But-
Me and Peter got a face
No,
for radio.
no.
It's all good.
It's been the
We're
best
not
birth
Christians here
control
either.
sometimes for me.
And Maria,
Kidding.
functional
Shut
in
up,
the
Maria.
chat. Functional in the chat is saying you've got a cock for Pornhub.
Mm,
I don't know what he means by
What does that mean? I don't have a penis,
That's good skills.
but
That's good.
I do get wide-ons for Pornhub. That's true. Because, yeah, girls are wide-ons, dudes are hard-ons.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. We're going to stop
Love
now.
on that.
I've always thought
So anyways,
I've always thought the term wide-ons was a little bit odd for describing that. Shouldn't it be just a slippery on?
Technically,
it's a weird sensation, though. Like, I can't explain it for women. It's weird. I imagine it's like getting a hard-on but not having the hardness there, which I was mentioning earlier. Like, I'm so glad I'm not a dude, because I would get hard-ons in public sometimes, and that would really suck for people to notice.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, a girl gets horny and then just suddenly the legs open like that. You can't see what I'm doing because my camera's on, but then my camera's not on. But they don't just like part like a fucking lift door.
I see. Okay, so functional was actually
Am I doing
functional
something
was
wrong?
actually saying
you
that
actually
you
made something
have a
wrong.
cock for Pornhub.
You
No,
actually made Maria
functional
shut up
goes.
for once. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good job, mate. You made Maria shut up for once. That's pretty hard to do.
That one says they
Don't
do
worry.
in Sunderland. Hello,
I just
blind
wanted to
girl
say
in the
what
chat.
functional said because it was funny. And hey, blind girl. And then Batman says, check DMs, Pete.
I am just doing now.
There we go.
There we go. Right.
Anyway, keep going, Maria. Keep digging that hole, mate. Keep going.
No,
Oh no, I'm finished. Thank you.
it has just reminded
It's deep enough.
but it has just reminded me.
It's not a hole.
I did just want to state that this is the last stream I'll be doing in this format. I'll still be doing the pub stream, and it'll still be the Friday night. It'll still be the same time. It's just I'm going to change the format up for next week.
Try and start it early, man. It's fucking 5 in the morning. Try and start it early. I'm in bed yet. Start at 3 o'clock my time. I'll be awake at 3 o'clock, but fucking hell, 4:30 my time. Jesus Christ.
Welcome.
Hey, Batman, how you going, mate?
I am doing fine. Thank you very much.
Where you been? I haven't seen you around lately. Where you been?
Here and there.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, talking about being old, are we?
Yeah. I was going to say, is that why you asked to come on? To impart your wisdom, to impart your wisdom based on your advancing years.
No, he's here for dead jokes, man. It's all he's here for, dead jokes.
Something Tom said. He's right. Yeah, you don't realise that you're growing old in your mind. I mean, even now, yeah, I'll get up on the morning, stagger into the bathroom, and wonder for spend 3 minutes wondering who that old cunt is in the mirror.
Yeah. But even when
I
you see
agree.
the old cunt, even when you see the old cunt, even deep down inside, you still feel like you're 23 at the worst. It's like
Until you try and do
I don't
something
recognize
that you
myself
do
in the
when
mirror
you're 23.
sometimes.
yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird. It's really weird. And the young ones that they always think, oh, I'm never gonna get old. So don't worry, because you'll never feel old, but you will be old.
Yeah, you don't think you're going to get old when you're young.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm even talking about 20-year-olds. No, I went with 40. So yeah, I'm nearly 40. So yeah. I don't feel a day older than 20 though.
I remember.
I genuinely feel old whenever I'm using a computer program and I see the save icon, and I think, Jesus Christ, there's people using this software that have no idea why that's the icon for saving.
I've still got on my old computer, which is in the spare room. It still has a floppy drive, and I still have floppy disks for it.
Having said that, we could also go. The young guys don't know how to use their fucking street directory if they had to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It works both ways. Trust me.
Do you know what? I genuinely, the other week, I found myself getting fucking nostalgic over a phone book. The Thompson
I
local,
like.
the Thompson local
like going
arrived, and
through-
I just went, "Oh, I remember these when they."
Time to worry is when you do what I do. You go to YouTube and you Google all the intros for the TV shows you watched as a kid.
Actually, that was something I did want to discuss tonight. Not necessarily
Wow.
old TV shows, but I did a bit of a nostalgia window shop on eBay last night for late 80s, early 90s Kinder Eggs toys and McDonald's Happy Meal toys.
Oh yes, Kinder Eggs.
Brit, why?
Those Happy Meal toys.
The
Brit,
chocolate
why,
egg that tastes
why
like
are you
plastic.
deleting messages? Why are you deleting messages?
Who's deleting messages?
Brit.
I don't know. I'm not even
Because I
watching
was
it.
literally in the middle of reading that when they
Yeah.
just vanished. I was like, right, okay. When one gets hard
Still-
over the yellow pages.
Settle down, Brie, mate. Everything's
Yeah.
okay around here.
We,
Everyone's
yeah,
going.
one of the things about getting older is, yeah, can you remember the summer holidays at school? 6 weeks. And it was like, when you're in school, that 6 weeks, it was an eternity.
Yeah.
Now,
it-
6 weeks, it's blinking, you fucking miss it.
Yeah, when you're a kid, you hated it, and then you look back now, you're like, man, I wish I had those 6 weeks holidays.
6 weeks.
What do you
6
mean?
weeks. You can
I
wait.
love them.
You can find yourself waiting 6 weeks for a fucking doctor's appointment.
So,
Yeah,
hey,
it's all
give me those
before
6
you know
weeks
it, it's-
holidays. Give it to me. Give it to me.
What
No,
kind
I
of
used
sex
to
is
love
like?
the summer holidays when I was a kid because, I mean, we were never in the house. Our parents hardly ever saw us. We'd go camping over the weekends, stuff like that, yeah.
I don't know how you are, but I'm 37. When I grew up, my parents never locked the house and never locked the cars. I live in a country town.
They just
Same.
wanted you to go.
Yeah, and we go to the lake. There was a lake literally 5 minutes walk away. Go there, we'd go all day. Once
Hey,
the lights,
Tom.
No, Tom,
once the
Tom,
street lights come on,
you missed
you
that.
know it's time to go home.
You missed
Tom,
that. It was
well,
just
you know,
their
when you were a
subtle
kid-
way of saying, go, get out.
No, I heard you, mate. I just didn't.
Tom.
I heard you, but I just didn't respond.
Tom.
It's all good.
Dom, you know when you were a kid, did your mum used to
Yeah.
wrap your packed lunches in road maps?
Roadmap. No, we weren't that bad. But I'm old enough to know that fish and chips came in the old newspapers. Anyone know that?
Yeah, well, yes.
Yeah. Can't do that no more.
I don't
No,
know
the
when
ink-
you go to a chip
the-
shop
The ink
and you
might
get.
the ink might go on the chips. He gives it flavour, you dumb fox.
I can remember you go to a chip shop and you get a bag of butter for free.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah. But you know
Um,
when they're making the chip fish and they put the butter on it, there's always bits of butter float off it.
Yep.
Yeah.
They used to get all that together. You used to get it for free. Try that now, you'd have to pay for it.
That's one thing I've always wondered. If KFC ever decided to do like just the skin, they would make a killing because their chicken actually does suck. Their chicken does suck. Their chicken is absolutely horrible, but the skin is amazing.
Oh, no, I can't.
They
I
would
can't-
make it
oh,
killing,
no,
man.
No, I can't eat chicken skins.
Oh, why not?
Oh,
You know, that's the best thing about KFC.
Yeah.
Chicken skin's nice, especially if it's freshly roasted chicken, so it's still crackly. Like
KFC
Oh.
chicken is like it's like rats, man. It's fucking disgusting. The chicken is actually gross.
Kentucky
gross.
Fried Sparrow.
But the skin, I know you can't. Obviously, you can't eat it now. Obviously, you can't eat it, Peter. But the skin is the best part about KFC.
Yeah, I'm actually barred from the KFC in Newcastle upon Tyne for me.
What the
Why?
fuck did?
What did
What
you
did
do?
you do?
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
when-
What
when
did you
in-
do?
Yeah, it was about 2:00 in the morning. We'd just come out of the Newcastle Mayfair, and we were hungry. Went to KFC, so we got bargain butter each, right? And I looked in, and asked for a bargain butter, not Happy Meal, not a kiddie meal. That is a bargain butter. Because, what's this? Kentucky Fried Sparrow? Yeah. It wouldn't feed a fucking ant. The barred us. Told us never to go back. Just for that.
No, I don't believe that. What else did you do? I don't believe that. You must have done something else.
Well, probably swore a lot more than I presented myself doing there, but I was drunk at the time.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, you shouldn't get deleted. Not deleted. You shouldn't get blocked for that. Jesus Christ. I think there's something else that you just can't remember. I can use. So
I think it's one of those. I think it's one of those situations where you just put it down to no great loss.
Yeah. So there's a friend of mine, Bard from McDonald's in Newcastle.
Yeah, McDonald's sucked anyway. Who cares?
Yeah.
McDonald's is fucking gay as fuck. McDonald's is like eating cardboard. Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
eating cardboard.
Yeah. Then again, he was using his burger as a frisbee. So.
And by the way, I'm sorry, man. I know that's still like your national emblem, McDonald's, but it's all good.
It's not.
Funny thing is, Burger King's actually tasty.
No, sloppy flaps. It's called sloppy flaps.
Sloppy flap.
Hungry Jacks. Sorry, we call it Hungry Jacks, but Burger King is it's a million times better than McDonald's. It just is. It just is. It just is.
Friend of mine got banned from the local butchers. How did that happen, Ginger Nightmare? That's rather weird.
I know we got asked to move on by the police once when we went to go and see Iron Maiden.
Ginger wasn't one of those fucking vegan freaks.
We got two burgers from one of the street vendors, right, with a ton of tomato ketchup on them. I went and stood outside this vegan restaurant to eat them. They called the police on us. Back in the 80s, like, but yeah.
Sorry, excuse me. How you going, Chadwick? How you going, mate?
Not bad.
Hey, Chadwick.
Chadwick. Wick of the Chad.
It's the mumbling wonder.
Yeah, I'm a little tired today.
What?
Oh,
I've been up since 4 o'clock yesterday.
This guy works. He works the crazy hours here. He's awake when I'm awake because.
I bet.
Hey, I'm so old, right? I can remember when you could only find Greggs in the northeast of England. It used to be Greggs of Gosforth.
Greggs of Gosforth?
Yeah, you could only find it in the northeast. I'm 55. I'm ancient.
That's not that old.
It depends what you do with it, really.
I had a friend when, all right, so all of us were drinking really, really heavily in our younger years, and I had a friend who was asking us to use the restroom at a Taco Bell here, but the inside was closed. It's just the drive-through was open. They wouldn't let her use the bathroom, and she was so wasted. She actually pulled down her pants and took like a shit on their in front of their doors and like flipped them off while she was doing it.
Oh, that's nice.
And yeah, well, she ended up getting banned too. I was like, yeah, keep it classy, but
Yeah,
at the same time, at that time, we're hilarious. It's like, what are you doing? Like, are you really doing this right now?
It's too funny.
She was very lucky she didn't get arrested, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Burger King found quickly on there that if you make a reasonable complaint in a reasonable manner, you get a good response. Got a burger there once, bit into it, and it was like biting into a piece of fucking rubber. I went back, excuse me, yeah. Couldn't complain about this burger. What's wrong with this way? It tastes like it's like trying to eat a piece of rubber. It's really hard. I mean, it's probably not your fault. It's probably just something's gone wrong when it's being cooked or something daft like that. I'm not going to cause a fuss. Just like a refund. Well, would you like another one instead? Yeah, we'll give you a Whopper. Yeah, 2 burgers, cheese, bacon. I got on them. Up and scored that day. But if you get to these places and you're polite about your complaint, usually you get treated quite well.
Yeah, true.
Most of the time you see somebody coming up and they're raising a fucking argument. I make myself hungry thinking about Burger King.
I prefer Burger King. I went to Chick-fil-A. I was not impressed.
Is it basically just chicken, is it? Chick-fil-A? Just chicken, is it?
Just chicken.
Yeah, we don't have that here. Yeah.
Good chicken, but I can get that anywhere. KFC is better.
Nah, KFC's. KFC chicken sucks. I keep telling you, it sucks. It really does.
Well,
It's good chicken.
that tells me how good.
Chick-
That tells me how
Chick-fil-A's
good Chick-fil-A
overrated.
is.
It's overrated, but it's good. Like it's overpriced
No,
a little bit too, but it's still
Exactly.
good.
It's overpriced, overrated. I was not
Yes.
impressed.
There's
Yeah.
a chicken place around my town. No, it's not KFC. It's just a light local place, but the chicken's good. The skin's good. I think they actually soak the chicken in the herbs and that before they fry them.
Oh, nice. See, that sounds good. That does sound good.
Yeah.
It's always the local places I feel like that have the best like home cooking type food. Like if
Well,
that's what you're
because
looking
they're
for, like fried chicken or I don't know, like over here,
The
pulled pork
Peter,
is a huge thing
Peter,
here.
we've turned your show into a cooking show.
Oh, and
I'm
ribs.
sorry, man.
Ribs are huge.
the
Sorry, are we all hungry? Is that why we're talking about food?
Yep.
I think we are. I think everyone's hungry.
Yeah.
I'm
The franchise shops like KFC and that they're subsidised by the company, though, aren't they? They don't have to have that good reputation with the locals. Whereas if it's like a local, like chip shop or something, they've got to provide good service all the time. Otherwise, they're going to lose business.
Yeah, true. Huh. By the way, is Scott from Donald Street tonight? Does anyone know Scott from Donald
No, he's not.
Honey Monster says that Morley's is legendary in southeast London, but then again, yeah. So white people, in fact, white people are kind of mythical in London.
Like, white people do everything best. We even do the fat people best.
You can't be a cockney. Why is that? Your skin's white.
You seen those videos where they have to like drag around fucking like a pallet and stuff? Oh my gosh, it's true.
I'm waiting for the next season of EastEnders. They're all going to be talking like this.
The white guys aren't eating too much, man. Seriously, just put the food down, you dumb cunt. Put it down.
Oh God! Imagine if EastEnders did do it in seasons. We'd get a break from it, I guess.
Yeah. I had the perfect fucking soap opera movie. Yeah, it would tie all of the soap operas in one thing. Like there's a coach party from Emmerdale and one from Coronation Street, right? And they're going down to save London. Yeah, see the sights of London. Only they're driving through the East End because obviously the coach drivers have lost the way. And there's a horrific accident, and both these coaches smash into the Queen Vic while everybody's in there having a drink. And it blows up, just destroys everybody. One fell swoop.
Jesus, Batman. Sorry, Jesus.
You don't know how much we hate our soap operas these days. They went all American, didn't they? Because they used to be, yeah. I mean, back when I was a kid, stuff like Coronation Street, there was stupid stuff happened in it, and daft stuff. Stuff you laugh at. Now it's all fucking doom and gloom.
Yeah,
10-year-olds.
Well, basically,
Coronation Street used to be quite good for like its comedy storylines. Yeah,
the only ones that watch that show are children or adults, or female adults. They haven't quite
it's either
yet.
children or adults who watch the soaps.
Hello, Inked. Are you going Inked?
Hello there, Inked. How are you?
Hey,
Hello, Ink.
how are you?
Not bad, thank you. How are you all?
I'm
Very
good.
I promise not to fall asleep this time round.
Oh, sorry.
Otherwise, we'll come round your house and stare at
You're
you.
not a streamer unless you fall asleep. It's all good.
I've done it before. I was on mute and everybody's voices were just so relaxing. And the next thing I know, Green Thunder is messaging me like, "Do you know you're still on a stream with me? And it's been like 4 hours." So I wake up and I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally fell asleep."
Because I sent you a message once. You said, "No, I just went to bed," and you were still there. You went to bed. You've done it more than twice, man.
Poll.
Yeah.
Batman, have you ever fallen asleep on a stream? He's just done it. Anyway.
Who?
I think he just might.
Everyone knows I have.
Yep. Yep.
I never fall asleep. I've never done it. It's all good.
In that in
There's
that respect, then,
photographic evidence.
this
of
is
that.
like a support group. This is a support group for people who've fallen asleep on live streams.
Yeah, you know, because you're
we've all
starting
done it
streams
now.
at 5 in the fucking morning, mate. 4:30 in the morning. Who the fuck gets up at 4:30 in the morning? Who the fuck is awake at 4:30 in the morning?
You'd be surprised.
No, I know.
Possibly terrified.
I'm not going to go into the explanation again on why Greenwich Mean Time is also called universal timing constant. I think that's
Who's that comedian? Who's that comedian that does shows? Man, he used to be like.
Isn't GMT the base time for the entire world and everything?
Yeah,
is
no,
like,
that's what I'm saying. As a base time, it's called UTC. Currently, we're in BST, not GMT, but UTC. We're currently in UTC +1.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't remember his name, but the English comedian. And if you saw his face, he does like he doesn't really do comedy, but he does like BBC shows and says about the whole world. And he comes out to Australia one day. He always used to have a beer in his hand. He goes first thing he says is like. He goes, Great Britain's like centre of the universe, and the Aussies like, you go, fuck it, we start laughing. He goes, it really is, because it's GMT. And they're like, oh, fuck, he's got us there, hasn't he?
Oh, the pub landlord.
Yeah.
Al Murray, is it?
Al Murray.
Al Murray, yeah.
Yeah, that's one. He's always got a beer in his hand. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Al Murray.
You realise if it's found out that he voted to remain, he's going to lose all of his credibility.
He more than likely did, because Al Murray himself, not the character, the pub landlord, but Al Murray, he's a lefty.
Yeah, but is he lefty because he wants work? Is that what it is?
No,
Possibly.
I
You
just
never
think
know.
he's always been a bit of a lefty, actually.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about him. I just thought his comedy was fucking hilarious. I thought.
Yeah. Well, it was team written. It was wasn't. It's supposed to be a parody of the kind of character the guy is.
Yeah. Okay.
It's, It's kind of like how when Ali G was around, he had a huge he had a huge fan base in amongst the kind of people he was taking the piss out of.
Yep.
Which I always thought was weird.
suppose-
I always thought that was weird.
No, I always thought just showed that they could take a joke.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Back in those days, they were just jokes. No one cared. You know. You either liked
true.
it, you didn't. Simple as that. This day and age, fucking everything's political and bullshit. It's fucking retarded. It's fucking retarded, man. It really is. Anyhow.
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 Let's see what else is going on in the chat.
Anyhow.
There's discussion about daylight savings time. We've moved on from that. So, Scotland is dark for 6 months of the year. Scotland's dark for 12 months of the year.
No, it's only dark for 6 months of the year, then it's wet for the other 6.
Yeah.
He gave me 6.
No,
He gave me 6. I was rugged up the other day because it was 8 degrees. I was like, mate, come to Australia in the fucking summer. You wouldn't even be able to walk outside. Fuck off, Scotsman. Hope you're there, Scotsman. I hope you're there, mate. Hope you're there. Opinion, Scotsman. Hope you're there.
He is there. He is in the chat. I can
Yeah.
see him. I can see him. Look, he's there.
My screen is
He's the one with
telling
the
me
Scottish
we're
flag.
off air.
No,
Yes.
no, we
No.
are
Yeah,
on
we
air.
off air?
It's in the top corner.
Right,
It says
okay.
off air.
Okay, once again, the Hangout will say we're off air. We're on air. I'm broadcasting
Really?
through OBS.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's a smart little cookie.
I'm
He knows how to use the
sorry,
internet.
you do it all
Peter's a
funky.
smart cookie. He knows how to use the internet. He's a smart cookie
Mm.
when it comes to the internet.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I'm a young boomer.
I think I explained this at least once a stream anyway. So I suppose it was
At
time to.
least, yeah.
It's becoming a
I'm
tradition.
tired to figure things out that quick.
It's
You
becoming
gotta
a
help me out.
tradition.
Tedrick, you gotta even to get a laptop, man. You can get good laptops for like $200 now.
I know.
They're
I know.
not
I'm in
fair.
a hole. I'm in a bill hole right now.
I'm not
digging
saying,
myself
and
out.
that's why I hate saying it, because I'm not saying you can go spend $200.
Oh, I know. Oh, I wish I could. I wish I
100%.
could go spend $1,000 on a laptop right now, but I can't.
Okay, we've just lost Maria.
What I had.
Laptops are for weaklings.
No,
I
I'm
have to
using
stay
a laptop,
mobile.
mate. I can't use my mobile phone because my fingers, my thumbs are so fucking big.
No,
I'm
when I
always
say
on the
laptops
road,
of
so.
weaklings, that's because the only way to go is a desktop.
I write hello and it comes out fucking hello.
Carry a desktop to
Just
Ohio every day.
Just so you cryptic, when I write hello, I write hello.
Yeah.
Is that before or after a drink?
Pardon?
Say
When
again.
Tom was saying about how it turns out, is that before or after a drink?
Or during?
No, it doesn't matter. It really does. Oh, yeah, we're doing a drinking game today, are we? This should be good. You want to play? You want to play drinking game, Inc?
Yeah. Herocliptic. That's still much easier to say for me than cryptic now.
No, I've heard the guy speak. He sounds like a fucking dirty fucking He sounds like a dirty. What are they called? Bogans?
No, it's he who searches for penis. I thought we went over this.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. He who searches for penis. What are you up to today, mate? What are you up to? Yeah, he probably doesn't even understand what we're talking about. He probably hasn't even checked.
No,
he probably hasn't even checked it yet.
He's not in my server.
He who
He's
searches
not
for
in
penis.
my server, so he has no clue.
I fucked on with that. He was trying to be all smart ass with it. I sent a picture with a magnifying glass and tweezers. I was like, hey, go find your penis, you Asian little cunt. I killed him with that one. I think that's why he's like, yeah, that was just me taking it easy. Come on, what do you got? What do you got, Cryptic? What do you got?
Well, Honey Monster, fish it out with your mouth.
Hold on. If that's cryptic there, it shouldn't be. I sound like I glow up in the projects.
I love a long time. Just let me get magnifying glass and tweezers.
What, he sounds... Batman, he sounds like he's trying to eat something hot and talk at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Dead air.
Yeah, it's only dead air if it goes on for longer than say 5 seconds, you know.
I believe you.
Anyway. I thought Cryptic was a basketball American at first. Ooh.
So hey, have you heard? You know, Shaft 2, the sequel to Samuel L. Jackson's Shaft. Apparently, it's a misogynistic, toxically masculine, racist, homophobic movie. It's got like a 28%. It's got a 28% Rotten Tomatoes score, but the audience score is 94. I wanted to see it before. Now I really want to see it.
Oh yeah, I'm going to support the shit out of it now.
Yeah. Isn't that the point of the Shaft movies? They're like they're old-fashioned blaxploitation movies.
Like the tagline on the poster is
made by black people, but you know it's racist.
Yeah, the tagline on the poster is more Shaft than you can handle.
I don't know. That sounds like a challenge.
Oh fuck! I love you. You're fucking awesome.
I don't know
when she finally talks, man, she's one of the funniest cunts I've ever seen. Yeah. She's amazing. She's just so shy. Don't be shy around
here. She has been keeping a smile on my face all week. Everyone's like, what's going on with you?
And I didn't even have to take my knickers off for it.
Naturally, it's actually transferred to your avatar as well.
No. She's an amazing woman, man. She really is.
Tumbleweed moment. Thanks, guys.
Try and gay up Peter's channel for his live stream. Go on, gay it up.
Wow.
I don't mean I don't mean and it just gay it up. Just gay it up because you can gay shit up. Yeah. But no, she's funny. She'll do it in a funny way.
Has anybody else written when Tom's sober? He can't remember his YouTube.
No one said Tom's sober, mate. Tom's not sober. Tom is not sober.
Oh.
I do nothing.
Are you going to be coherent for the show tonight?
Your Tom? No, man. I don't think I'll make that, man. I think I might have to have a sleep, to be honest.
All right,
Peter. I honestly think that Tom is kind of like a young version of Father Jack.
I'm 37, man. I'm not as young as you think I am. I'm 37. I'm not as young
That's
as you think I
young.
am. Yeah, to you, but to other
No,
people,
no,
that's old. That's old.
37 is young.
Yeah, to you, but to the other people, most of the YouTube, most people on YouTube, 37 is old. That's the way it is.
Mr. Misanthropic says in the chat, Tom is never sober. Which, while fair enough, I am going to say, Stones and
he's
Glass
sober
Houses,
more
Mr.
than he's drunk.
Misanthropic.
But
Stones and Glass Houses.
If you can't tell the difference between Tom drunk and Tom sober, there's something wrong with it. There's a huge difference.
Yeah, he's sober more than he's drunk. I talk to him almost every day.
Just when I get drunk, I get really fucking drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Well, I'm not sorry. We don't play games. Are you getting drunk? Yeah. Okay. What are you gonna have 30? You gonna have 30 or 40? I might try 60 tonight. Okay. No worries. Okay. Cool.
I'd get along in Australia.
Yeah, you would, mate. I told you, man. You always look on here, mate. You'd love Australia, man. Trust me.
You have to drag me away from the beach.
Yeah, because you go away from the beach and you're probably going to get bitten by something that'll kill you.
No, at least our
beach
beaches.
too?
At least our beaches have fucking sand for fucking Christ's sake, not pebbles for fuck's sakes.
Yeah,
We have sand on our beaches. The only pebbly beaches are on the southeast.
The beach I went to in Wales was all pebbles. Fucking in Australia.
Yeah, you would, mate. It's not a beach, is it? It's not a beach, it's got pebbles, is it?
Yeah, it's called a pebble beach.
Oh, Jesus. Thank God.
Wagga, wagga, wagga.
Thank you very much, the Batman, for the £5 donation.
Oh,
who
right.
Just says, wagga, wagga, wagga.
Couldn't think of anything.
Wagga, wagga, wagga. What the fuck is that?
Scotsman, technically,
That's pretty cool. Wagga, wagga, wagga.
Scotsman, technically, you're not the only one who's allowed on Blind Girl Stream drunk, because I've done it drunk a few times.
I've done it before. It's what's never invited me back.
Yeah.
I've done it. Yeah. Well, we all get drunk once in a while, don't we?
Oh, Honey Monster, the chances of anything coming from Mars, it's 1,000,000 to 1, mate. It's 1,000,000 to 1.
Whoa!
Yeah, that just got blasted in my ears because of your donation. Which, thank you very
much. By the way,
much.
Is Maria still here? I'm not even looking. Is Maria still here?
No, Maria dropped out of the chat. Hopefully she'll be back.
So, oh, you're the only pussy left here.
Peter, that has got to be one of my favourite albums. That Jeff Wynne's War of the Worlds.
Yeah, it's one of mine as well. It's one of mine.
I gotta look at my.
I wish I'd managed to catch a stage show.
I did a couple of years ago.
It was supposed to be spectacular, from what I heard.
Yeah, it was. It was really good. I'm having another cigarette. Yeah, it was. It was an amazing show live.
I can well believe it, given the source material. And yet the book, most of the War of the Worlds movies that have been made have been good.
Yeah.
The musical album, fantastic. The book, boring as hell. Seriously.
I've not read the book in ages. Honey Monster, Forever Autumn, one of my favourite songs from my early childhood. Yeah, it's a good track. It's a good track.
Thunderchild.
I quite like Brave New World.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, fuck.
Ding, 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 ding. I mean, the work that went into that, it was just monumental.
Yeah. In fact, speaking of Forever Autumn, when I went to see it, live during Forever Autumn, they unleashed like a load of these leaves from the top of the MEN Arena. And I nabbed a couple of them, and now they take pride of place in my Blu-ray of the show.
And don't tell me, if you could, you would have made up for one of the tripods. You're thinking about that one, aren't you?
No,
Yeah,
no,
he's thinking too hard
no,
about it.
the tripod they had on stage was fucking huge.
Yeah, and if you could have managed to steal it, you would have.
Mm.
You would have been using it to go down the shops in, wouldn't you?
Honey Monster's got it on vinyl. Yeah, my dad's still got it on vinyl actually.
Right.
I
Oh,
had
Honey Monster. Why don't you get your own channel? Because you're a funny little cunt. You really are a funny little cunt.
The
I don't know if
spine
you
is
are,
worn
girl.
away from
Don't know
skinning
who
up on.
You're a funny little cunt, man. I'm not kidding you, man. I enjoy seeing you every day.
Yeah, it is fucking hilarious.
Pumpkin's just made me sound creepy as fuck in the chat, hasn't he?
Yep.
Oh, was
What
it
did he
you?
say? I missed it. What
Is
did
it
Pumpkin
you he's
say? I missed it.
referring to?
Oh, hang on. Yeah. Out of all the
Out of all the
fuckers,
fuckers here, he's the only one who got a donation from a hot redhead while she was in the bath.
Just don't tell Martin. Martin will think you're together again, remember?
That's creepy.
That's all we do. Spread the rumors a bit further. It's funny.
No worries, honey. I mean it, mate. You're probably the funniest cunt I see on here every day. It's like, yeah, I enjoy your jokes. It's all good.
You're easily pleased, aren't you, Tom?
No, it's hard
He
to make
must
me laugh.
be. He
That's
really
the thing.
must be.
It's fucking hard to make me laugh, and that one makes me laugh. I was like, yep, that's cool. I'm fucking
Only
hard
because
to
he
make
laughs
laugh.
at my failing. Like, I had a bit of a meltdown at the school yesterday morning, and I told him about it, and he just laughed at me. I was like, what a cunt. Absolute cunt.
But it's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. You had a meltdown. I just laughed. I was like, that's fucking hilarious. What are you telling me for? Like, I'm Aussie. I don't give a
That
fuck.
proverbial slap in the face, like, man the fuck up, bitch. And you give me it, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, I always tell you, man, the fuck up. Yeah. Chadwick knows that. Harden the fuck up, Chadwick.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
That's right. Harden the fuck up.
That's for Little, by the way. Little, I love you, Little, but harden the fuck up.
I've been saying that at work.
Harden the
Everyone's
fuck
like,
up,
what are you
cunt.
talking about? I'm like, it's just like man the fuck up, but a little cooler because it's Ozzy.
I think one of the cruelest ways to say it is, isn't it time you let your testicles drop?
No, it just means if you've been a bitch, mate, fucking slap yourself across the face and go, guess what? I need to harden the fuck up and deal with my life. That's all it means.
Hey, remember the other night when I was telling you about that bitch in the bathroom crying about girls?
Yeah, that little cunt in the
I
bathroom. Got
wanted
3
to
hot
tell
girls.
him to harden up so bad. I did
What
one
was
better.
he actually bitching about? He's got 3 hot girls that he's bitching about.
He's on the phone with his friends, crying, almost in tears, crying that he was with 3 hot young girls, and he had to pay $45 for some girly stuff. I wanted to slap the shit out of him and be like, just fucking pay for it. You're a fucking idiot. The odds are in your fucking favor.
I would have just paid for it.
You want to go hang out with fucking friends? What the fuck?
He doesn't understand how women work, does he? He doesn't understand it.
No, he's a fucking dumb little stupid soy boy.
You've got 3 hot girls in your bedroom, and you're in the fucking bathroom talking to your mates on the. Is he gay?
He's not gay.
I was thinking so.
All right.
He's not gay, he's just a
Hang
prick.
on. If this is someone we know who hangs around in these circles,
No. It's
Not.
someone Chadwick works with. Just someone Chadwick works with.
right? Okay. I was gonna say.
No, this was a
And that's what I
random.
was assuming.
No. This was a random.
Right. Okay.
No one I know. Just someone. I was in the bedroom, and this kid came in, started crying on the phone, like seriously crying to his friend to come pick him up, because he was stuck at Walmart with 3 young-looking, good-looking girls. I wanted to slap him.
He's basically bitching because he had to pay $45 for a girl's thing.
Hey,
mate,
we've
that's
got
life.
Maria back.
That's life, mate. That's
Well,
life.
good
You
luck,
take care of
Maria.
it.
Hey,
That's
sorry
wrong.
about that. My thing died.
Oh dear. So you've
Yeah,
brought
I
your thing
wasn't
back
paying
to life.
attention.
And
I hope
Don't
Don't
lie,
worry.
mate.
Maria's
Don't
back
lie,
and
mate.
Mandy's in the chat. Mandy, you've got the link if you want to
She's
come
lying.
on.
Peter, she's lying. She went and rolled 3 joints. She's lying.
No,
No,
she
I'm
already
actually
ordered that last
out.
one.
Maria, I hope you're going to give your thing a good burial.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
That was
anyway,
good.
as you were saying, quickly, I'm just saying, Chad was talking about the guy. He's a little bitch, mate. Yeah, $45, mate. Fucking hell.
I
That's
know.
how women work, mate. That's how women work,
I
mate. You
do-
gotta fucking pay for some shit.
If I
I
could
did
say
one
something,
better,
and I'm
though.
not sure if you guys were talking about this earlier, like Chadwick, I'm really surprised that like 66 last time I heard 66% of women on your poll said that they would rather be with a cuck, and that was
Yeah,
really
and I
It's
astonishing
a
to me.
little different now.
I told someone it was either
Oh, it
you
is
or
okay.
It was either you or
There's
Chadwick. I said
one
I
vote
think it's the
more.
girls. I think it's the girls because the girls he knows are smartasses. I think they're just joking about it.
No, this needs to be serious.
No.
I thrilled this out all across all the Twitter or all the Discords I know.
I've
So it's a
told
lot
you
of
this before,
people
mate.
I don't know.
No. Every
And-
girl would love a cuck for one day. They would love a cuck for one day.
That's not true.
Push them around.
And
No,
I'm
for
not
one
sure
day.
who.
All right.
For one day.
I'm
But
not
after
sure
Just-
who these guys
just
are,
really
where's
quickly.
the men? Where's
but
the men?
Just
whoever-
really
Where's the men in
quickly.
relationship?
All right. See you, Mr. Misanthropic. Yeah. Cheers.
Bye, Skittles.
See you, Skittles. See you, Skittles.
Hi, Skittles.
You're supposed to have two.
It's catching on. I like it. It's catching on. Yeah, everyone's using it now.
Go grab one.
I can't grab a Skittles, mate.
I agree with
You
Math
can.
Queen.
I refuse to eat anything that
what did
Yeah,
Matt-
same here.
with
I
rainbow.
like my
Did
men
Matt-
manly.
Oh yeah, Meth Queen. Yeah, Meth Queen gets it. She gets it.
Yeah, like I said, I won't eat Skittles because I refuse to eat anything that is associated with rainbows.
Exactly. It's the gay. I tell people it's the
Yeah.
gay cousin of M&M's. It's the gay cousin. That's why I call them Skittles.
So Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms is off the table too.
We don't have Lucky Charms in Australia, but okay. What?
Oh,
Isn't
okay.
like, I thought Lucky Charms was a cereal.
Yeah, it is.
It
Well,
is a cereal, but it's like it has a rainbow.
It's
because
very gay. I mean, look at it. It's got a rainbow
Oh,
and it's got a leprechaun. What's a leprechaun? It's an Irish fairy.
I remember
Give me
growing up.
some
I'm not kidding. We had some of the things that we call it Fruit Loops. I don't think you can be able to call it Fruit Loops anymore because fruit.
But we
means
have
like
Fruit
gay.
Loop snacks here.
Yeah, but fruit also means you're a bit gay because in Australia,
Yeah,
if you say fruit
yeah,
Fruit
that's-
Loops, it means you're a bit gay. So I bet
Yeah.
they couldn't even say that anymore.
Peter, is that why you've put Feeling Fruity in the title?
Yeah, because we were talking about
Aw,
Skittles
You're a
that's so
before.
pretty.
You're a bit fruity, aren't you? It's like, yeah. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't be able to do it anymore. You wouldn't be able to do it anymore. Never thought of that, actually. Because I don't eat
Tricks.
cereal
There's
anymore.
Tricks are for kids. They had this like yogurt, Tricks yogurt that had like rainbows and stuff like that.
Also,
associated
tricks
with
are
it.
for prostitutes.
Oh yeah, this is hey, there you go.
Yep.
Just kind of like what was that cereal? Kellogg's. It was initially Kellogg's and graham crackers were initially invented to prevent boys from masturbating too much because it was
Like,
bland food
what?
apparently, and they thought
What the
it
fuck?
would work that way.
Kellogg's
No, I'm
Yeah.
dead serious. I'm dead serious.
Yeah,
Kellogg's
I'm sorry.
cornflakes were invented to help people with constipation originally.
Mm.
I told you. Yeah.
The guy who started that company was the nutbag.
Yes.
I use reverse psychology. I'm guessing it means to jerk off more. So that's probably why I was jerking off lots on the skid because I was using cornflakes. Yeah.
You remember that scene from the film about the road to Wellville? He's got what you call him? The guy did Ferris Bueller's in the office with him. And I'm going to prescribe you 2 quarts of yogurt every morning. I can't eat 2 quarts of yogurt every morning. Oh, it's not going in that end.
No,
Well-
yeah. Keep going.
Hey, you guys know the principal from Ferris Bueller was actually caught with child pornography
Yeah,
and
yeah, I
diddling
heard
little
about
kids.
this. Yeah, I heard about
Yeah,
this.
but
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah.
He was
He was
also,
also
I'm not gonna lie.
He
though.
He was a good
He
actor
was in a
though.
lot
He was
of
like
movies.
he
was.
Most of us
everything.
here are at least 30, over 30. Does it?
he was
Did
in
anyone
the,
enjoy
No, he
Ferris
was-
Bueller's Day Off? I fucking love that movie. That was
Yep.
awesome.
He was the dad in
Such a good
Beetlejuice
one.
as well, wasn't he?
okay.
He was in Mom and Dad Save. Yeah, I think he was. He was also in Mom and Dad Save the World.
I've not seen that.
Pumpkin Chucker, he said it was cornflakes. So it wasn't Kellogg's, it was cornflakes.
Hmm.
Thank you.
No, cornflakes is Kellogg's is actually Australian. Kellogg's.
Oh yeah,
Kellogg's
they do
is
have
Australian.
cornflakes.
Yeah, Kellogg's is Australian. It's they got bought out by a big, massive
Oh.
American company.
Hey, Peter, can you remember Dave Allen?
I know the name.
Irish
and-
comedian.
Yeah.
He
He,
said, when he was a kid, and he got told by the priest when he was at this boarding school. It was Catholic, Irish Catholic. Yeah, when you go to bed, sleep with your hands on your shoulders, so you're making the sign of the cross. That means if you die in the night, the Lord will take your soul. And you sleep, first night he goes to sleep like that, and one of the kids tells him, so Father such and such tell you that about sleep like that, so you go to heaven if you die. And it's all right. And that's not why you do it. Why he wants you to do it. No. Oh, it's for so you won't kill yourself at night. He was a funny bugger, him.
Pumpkin Trucker, you already have the link anyway. It's the same link I use every week for the Hangout.
Good.
Great, and now I've said that on air, I'm going to have to change it next week.
You're safe, mate. It's not Ghost Pool. It's not Ghost Pool. You're safe. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that fucking shit. Oh my gosh. Anyway, doesn't bother me.
What? Share the link.
Yeah, I went to copy paste the actual the actual YouTube video.
Yeah.
And on my laptop, I right clicked my mouse. I was like, "Yep, copy and paste." I was like, "Yeah, cool." And I just went in there, I just did it, and it was the fucking, because I sent it to someone else. It was the fucking Hangout link, and they're like, Bear said so. Right, he goes, "Richo, you fucked up."
We've all done that once.
I watched it happen. I was like, no.
Oh, it's so
There's
funny.
nothing I could do.
Tom, we've all done that every once in a while.
Didn't you didn't you end up with Bad Jew Bear on the show?
Yeah, we did. It wasn't too bad. It was actually pretty good until the last 10 minutes or something like that. And then Scotsman goes, "Sorry, mate, you're out." I think I don't know if he left. I think Scotsman might have kicked him. I can't remember.
I can't remember.
I can't either, but that was terribly funny. I think I actually had to leave before you guys kicked him out.
Hey, Peter.
It's always the fucking Aussie guy that fucks it up, isn't it?
The next time I tells you that he's hip and down with the kids, ask him why he's turning into Rick from the Young Ones.
Yeah. I'm the people's poet.
Oh shit.
What
time is your way, by the way? I can't even be bothered doing the math. Let me do it. It'd be 7:40, 7:50 real time roughly.
It is now 20 to 10.
Yep.
20 to 10. Okay. How did I get 7:50?
Because you're an idiot.
Oh, okay. What time's my way? Without looking up, what time is my way? Without looking it up.
I don't know. You're in Australia. I don't care.
Exactly. Yeah. You don't come in and you fuck with.
Martin, it's Stockings.
Huh? Oh, it's Martin in the chat, is he?
Yeah.
Hey, Martin,
yeah.
I'm not being rude, Martin. I miss you, Martin. I miss you, bro. You're a good guy. Martin's cool. I like Martin. He's cool.
Reminds me, I actually
He doesn't miss you. He says he misses me.
I need to speak to Martin, actually. Martin, I'll DM you after the stream. I do need to speak to you about something. It's nothing bad. You've not done anything wrong.
Yes.
Your fat ass doesn't care about cricket. Did you reply? Your fat ass doesn't. Oh my gosh! All right. Yeah, you're like that, aren't you? You're like that. Yeah. No wonder why you're all fat little fuckers, aren't you? Yeah. Play a sport, mate. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt you. Play a fucking sport for fuck's sakes.
Okay.
No, there's nothing bad about it. Just play a sport.
Yeah, that went.
I'm Aussie. That's all we do. We do. Yeah, we did. I'm just saying. I'm Aussie. We do sports. Anyway, keep going, Peter. Sorry,
I've been watching Aussie sports. You guys take everything to the next level.
No, because
like football.
Yeah.
You know,
It's pretty good though. Yeah,
hockey,
it's pretty good.
Rugby, football, and some street rules on that.
It's intense.
I watched a game of Australian rules football once.
Chadwick, it's not a sport. It's not a sport if you can't get a fucking elbow in there, mate. Trust me.
To be fair,
I remember watching a game of Australian rules football
cricket.
once. And they had to stop it because the game broke out.
Cricket is the only sport I've seen on telly where the spectators can and do fall asleep.
I'm Aussie right now. I'm Aussie. I have to say this. I'm Aussie. I think I'm the only one watching. there's the Cricket World Cup going on in England, and no one seems to be watching over where you guys live.
Because it's boring.
It's not true. It was on at the pub the other day.
It's still boring.
And it seems like I'm the only cunt around the world. Don't get me wrong. You've also got 1.5 billion Indians watching every single game. But it's cricket is probably the second best. I love cricket, man. It's so good. It is so good. It's the version that you guys would call baseball, but ours is way better. Our version is better.
So different. So different.
Don't forget, everyone as well. Don't forget.
It's not that different. It's not that different, man. It's really not.
Never mind.
Baseball. It's in the UK. It's called rounders, and it's played by girls.
Rounders?
Yeah.
Are they filling each other's tits or some shit?
No, it's what they call baseball in the UK, and it's played by girls. Same game, just played with a shorter bat.
Still good though. Still good. Anyway, keep going. Peter, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Thank you.
No, you're not.
Thank you.
No, I actually am. But
yeah, I was just gonna say, don't forget, I may not be drinking tonight, but if you want to put some money behind the bar for me to have a drink when I am feeling a little bit better, my Streamlabs link is still in the description.
just send me $50. I'll go get another card and a beer, please. Do it for me.
That's all I wanted to say. You can have your stream back.
I don't have a string, St. Peter. Relax. I don't have a string.
I'm joking.
I got my toy.
Who has a small human?
That sounds like Maria's kid, I think.
Yeah,
I
possibly.
could be wrong, but I think it's Maria. I think it's Maria's kid. I could be wrong, but I think
That would be my littlest one.
I was on mute.
That was my littlest one.
Oh, your little one. Sorry, Chadwick. That was Chadwick's one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn it,
She
Chadwick.
up behind me.
It's all right, Maria. No one's having to go anywhere. No one cares.
No,
Kid
I'm
Rock
just
stuff.
curious, that's all.
Oh no, I'm not saying anything. I was just saying it wasn't me. I was on mute. I don't mind when Mike come out and say something. It's just when I don't have my headphones in and we're talking dirty stuff, I don't do it in the room with them.
It's
Obviously.
definitely Inks, because Inks would give her a shit.
TC says tennis is fun. It was when Anna Kournikova was playing.
I inked.
Yes.
You remember Anna Kournikova?
I remember her. She was good looking.
Oh, yeah.
She was very good too.
I had the biggest
I don't know,
crush
but
on her.
that's why you don't drink anymore, because you leave coffee cups in the fucking microwave.
Oh my god. Took me 2 days to find it. 2 fucking days.
I said this on the stream the other day. So, one of my real life friends was on about
Hang on, donation.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, let us finish.
Hang on, donation.
Just to put it on an even number.
Hang on a sec. That's Inks who donated £7.57 just to put it on an even number. Thank you very much, Inked.
My friend told me, well, my ex-friend now, I want to listen to Ariana Grande. She's good. So I did. And you know what I found out? She's exactly the same as every other female, young female act out there. Voice, everything. I'm just wondering if these women can actually sing.
Would you still fuck her?
You know, there's been a lot of rumors. She's very good looking, but Ariana can sing. She's proven that, but there's actually a lot of rumors that most of them can't, and it's somebody else.
Maria, she can't sing for shit. I've heard it. She can't sing for shit.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know. Rihanna is a horrible singer.
Oh, Rhino.
It's all computerized. They're all fucking shit.
Yeah, it is.
Do you get some of them? All that they have when they're singing is that wobbly robotic auto-tune voice.
Yeah.
I hate that though. I absolutely hate that.
They basically try and find a really hot woman just to corrupt the young kids.
It's not just hot women. It's not just hot women. It's hot guys as well.
Welcome to the stream.
The girls love the boy. They love the boy bands. Remember that back when I was a kid, the boy bands are very popular when I was a kid.
If you remember back in the day, we'll go back the 80s, the 70s, and 60s. I mean, you got some crowd pullers, right? They could live in haunted houses. They were so ugly. I mean, Janis Joplin.
I know that name. Janis Joplin. I know that name. How do I know that name?
Because she's a famous.
Janis Joplin looked like any other hippie.
I'm just trying to.
There's another thing that they've done.
It doesn't matter what she looked like. She was so awesome.
Yes, and here's the thing. Back then,
Batman.
they didn't take as many pictures, and they didn't go off looks because they knew people wouldn't see them unless they were in concert. So you had a lot of, not very good people good-looking people who actually could sing and actually could bring creativity into music. I mean, if you look at some of the old bands, like some of the lead singers were ugly as fuck. But now it's very much like look-based. It's a package. It's a package deal.
What's the old saying? What's the old saying?
Singer of Motorhead.
Oh, Lemmy.
That motherfucker's uglier than sin, and he's
also
slept
dead.
with more women than anyone alive.
He's also dead.
Don't
is
knock
he
Lemmy.
dead?
Yeah, he's been dead a few years. But,
Really?
He died a couple
Wow,
years
where
ago.
the fuck have I been?
Yeah, you oughta
Aerosmith, one of the dudes is like
check
70
up,
and he's pulling like a 23-year-old girl.
Yeah.
What's that?
Check out on YouTube. What the hell was that guy's name? Hunter Helmsley. Damn it.
No, Hunter Helmsley is a wrestler. That's not the word.
Yes, I know. He eulogized Lemmy, and the eulogy is actually up on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I'll check that out.
I mean, that was within the last couple of years.
What do about Lemmy
He was uglier than Sid, and he was
Lemmy
pulling down pussy left and right.
The funny thing about Lemmy is he could actually sing properly as well.
Yeah, they all back in the day they all could sing. So if they tried it today, no, sorry, you're not good looking enough. You can't get on TV.
Right.
I remember a friend of mine back in the 80s went to see Duran Duran, right? And it was back in the day when bands were expected to play live. Well, Duran Duran had to flee the stage of Newcastle City Hall because the tape machine backstage broke and the crowd tried to get on the stage to get at them because by their reckoning they're being diddled.
Well, it's like when
and now, sorry, go ahead, Peter.
yeah, it's like when Dylan went electric, didn't he? He got booed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now they expect it to be timed and lip synced.
Oh,
yeah, and when there are mishaps, it is just greeted with a whoops.
Yep.
Yeah,
Because, like I said, back in my day, you were caught lip syncing on stage when people paid for a live ticket. You'd be lucky to get out of the auditorium alive.
I've just always thought a lip sync was a lady's female intimate wash basin.
Oh, Peter, that's a good one.
That's one way to look at it.
That's a good one.
It's like
Peter for the win.
Oh, metallic arse, as I call them. I used to go out with a girl who was dead keen on Metallica. Thought they were brilliant. Never heard them live, so I took them to see them live one night.
He has money for that.
She hated them after that because Metallica cannot play live.
No, they can't.
I'm sorry, just real quick. They were begging the old lead singer of AC/DC to come back because they actually made specific hearing aids for him so he could sing because they hated Axl Rose as the lead singer because he's horrible. I'm not a huge Guns N' Roses fan. I don't know.
Did you know that Axl Rose is an anagram of oral sex?
He's a what?
Axl Rose is an anagram of oral sex.
Yeah.
No, I did not know that. That's cool.
He's also the most arrogant arsehole in music.
You're only a few years younger than me, but Axl Rose would not be your taste in music. Trust me.
I remember seeing him interviewed, and he asked where he got his inspiration from, where Guns N' Roses got the sound from. He goes, "Oh, we're not inspired by anybody. It's all totally original."
Oh shit!
It sounds a shit ton like AC/DC.
Yeah. But let's be honest with it, AC/DC, and even Guns N' Roses, They were good songs, man. They had some really good songs. Okay, what you say?
Oh, I know the fans don't like when you call them nuns with noses.
You shout to young people these days, they were like, what the fuck is this? It's like, no, it's good music. It's good music. I can't wait to the day because I love rap. I can't wait to the day when I love it because God, I do love rap. And Eminem, he's a grandpa. It's like, yeah, he is a grandpa, but he's still fucking good. Oh, it's
I'm
gonna
just
happen.
keeping up. My phone's almost dead.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
See you later.
See you
Bye.
later.
Bye.
no worries. Ciao, ciao.
I know my voice goes up an octave. Sorry.
See, I come in and she leaves. Bummer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
by the way, Cuban.
Trucker, you've been here for at
when
least 15, 20 minutes, mate.
Oh, if I'm going, I'll just quickly finish. Maybe your wife and husband, because she's gone. She's out of it.
Yes, I know. Anyway,
Keep going. I'm
Cuban,
sorry.
the thing you're talking about for an older subject,
Oh,
Kellogg's
the cornflakes.
Kellogg's cornflakes, when they were first invented, they were actually sprinkled with ammonium nitrate, better known as saltpeter, which inhibits males' ability to rise to the occasion.
Yeah, I see.
Sons of bitches.
Yep.
Yeah, but cornflakes
There's
are
nothing
all right
wrong
now.
with it. Yeah, there. I guess.
Well, it was a way to sneak kids into eating saltpeter.
Mm.
Yeah, that guy was a fucking loon.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh.
Hardcore
See?
Bible banger,
There you go,
right?
Trucker. There you go,
Yeah.
Trucker. Ink says,
He had a
Ink says, I
compound
said
in
hello when
Battle
you
Yeah,
came
and
back.
all about
Oh,
bowel health.
bowel
Yeah,
health.
there's a
Mandy
movie
and him
about
would have
it.
gotten along quite well.
Oh yeah, he was all about taking shits multiple times a day, enemas. He prescribed enemas like constantly.
Yep. I know.
Everyone.
Yeah. Enemas for you all.
Putting the men on these
No.
fucking crazy diets and then keeping the women off to himself. He was fucking
You got to think
weird.
there's something wrong with somebody like that. I mean, that wants to stifle other boys, actually, sexuality, and then talk
Please say
about
that.
enemas and
I'll be right
fecal
back.
and
I'll be right back.
ass play and just being obsessed with that, and then keeping the women to themselves and having a compound. Because I've never researched this, but from what you guys are telling me, he sounds really like
In the movie,
perverted.
they portrayed him
Did
Yeah.
Tom
like
just
a
leave?
cult leader.
Yeah.
Like he was trying to,
Oh, right. Okay.
he was taking like the best women and making the men go through the worst fucking medical treatments where they're just on the toilet constantly.
Yeah. But from what I read
Making
about
them eat tons of oatmeal and grain diet, just grain. That's all you get. Fucking.
From what I read
He
about
was crazy.
kind of was a cult leader.
In a way, yeah. A cult before there was cults.
I feel like there's a pattern to cult leaders, like they want to take the women eventually all to themselves, and the men kind of get casted out.
Yeah. Yep. That's how they portrayed him. I don't know enough about the real person, but I know he had this farm in Battle Creek, and that's where Kellogg started.
Hey, Tom's
And
back.
Yeah, I told you it'd be 2 seconds.
He had that medical treatment farm, or whatever the hell he wanted to call it, for years. People from all over the country would come there.
Yeah,
He got rich doing them.
that's what the film's based on, isn't it?
Yep.
Disgrace to the doctor name.
Who's shoving anime up their ass? The way, Peter? I've just seen that comment.
Oh, no, Honey Monster said, don't confuse enema and anime. So I just said, yeah, well, quite frankly, you can shove anime up your ass too.
Yeah, two totally different things.
That would be a little uncomfortable.
Are they really?
You could combine. I mean, no, honestly, no. You could. I'm sure there's somewhere out there a video where you combine the two. Maybe throw in some My Little Pony in there.
I don't-
enemas
yeah.
for My Little Pony, and
I don't doubt it, but neither do I want to think about it.
Actually, the sad part is that talking about that actually kind of reminds me of some Japanese game show I heard about one time. where they take two guys, give them both enemas, and they have to sit there and hold it for as long as they can.
Yeah,
Do
I've
they
seen
win money?
that.
That sounds like an episode of Endurance.
No,
So
none of
basically-
them Japanese
It's-
shows.
it's-
They don't really win at anything.
It's just basically hold your shit in. That's all it is, basically. Okay.
Have
Yeah,
you
pretty
seen the
much. They
blowjob
give
one?
you an enema.
Or no, not the blowjob, but the hand job one.
I think you're triggering Math Queen.
No.
I know. I was
Oh,
just about to write on there. I was like, I'm sorry, Math Queen. I thought of you as soon as the words left my lips. So I apologize. I didn't mean to
We're-
traumatize you.
We're not little here, Math. We don't need to. What's the word you're looking for? Oh, what did you do, little? It was so awesome.
Xhamster's a good site. Honey Monster.
Yeah.
Lots of viruses for you to get.
Keep going, people. I'm sorry. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Well,
I know there was
keep
this
going.
you heard the man.
Keep going, people.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going.
Like, Clive James used to program Clive James on television
Yeah.
in the UK, and every week he had excerpts from this Japanese game show called Endurance, and my God, the Japanese are fucking weird.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
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 But the worst part is on the porn sites. About I don't know, maybe about 3 years ago, there was this series of game shows where it's the whole deal where some people has to guess somebody else by genitalia, and if they guess wrong, they have to screw them. And the problem is the subtitles are sitting there hinting that it's mother and son and father and daughter and sister and brother
No
and all
promo.
that stuff. And I'm sitting there. Well, the worst part is I'm sitting there thinking about this. I was sitting there. I saw that one time, and I'm sitting there thinking about it. And I'm going, the Japanese are just so goddamn weird that I wouldn't really hold that past them.
Well, let's face it. I think the reason the Japanese are so weird is because they can't go to war anymore.
I just say it's residual radiation.
That too.
Yeah, and you know what? We just did have one of the nuclear plants, like, what was it, like 6 years ago? That, like, Fukushima, thank you. So
Yeah.
it makes you wonder about all the tuna and the fish and shit like that we get from them. Because I honestly, I know for a fact that damage was worse than they put out in the news. I know for a fact.
You're an American. You're not getting tuna and fish from Japan. You're getting from the East Coast. You're not getting from
Right,
Well,
yeah.
Well, the thing
settle
is,
down,
Steven,
settle
did you
down.
ever see
Settle
the
down.
pictures of Did you ever see the picture of the dandelion outside of Fukushima? There's
No.
someone took a picture of a damn dandelion. It's I guess what do you call it? Stalk, I guess, was
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
inches thick.
The interesting thing is, they constantly doing surveys of the wildlife around Chernobyl. Or
Yes,
Chernobyl.
they just came out with a new documentary on that people are talking about, no?
It's not. It's a docudrama.
Chernobyl.
It's one of them
Chernobyl.
docudramas.
It's not
Hello,
Chernobyl.
hello,
Wait, what are they
Swizzle
doing
in the
with
chat.
What are they doing with Chernobyl?
They've done a docudrama on it on is it Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But,
coming on marketing too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's
Yeah,
attracting a lot of people there too.
Yeah,
Just to take
well,
selfies in front of it. Some of them.
yeah, not even that.
Well, the worst.
The place is
The
still
worst
fucking
part is,
radioactive. The dumb cunts.
The thing is,
Right.
though, when you look at it, when you watch
Peter,
Peter, I bet it's not there. I reckon they would have made it up. It's not there. Trust me.
the thing is,
Peter-
when you watch these documentaries about the place, when they're on, surveying the wildlife, there are no mutations or cancer-bearing animals. The wildlife is actually fully recovered.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
But-
the thing is
are
the
they-
reactor itself.
I mean,
The
all right,
reactor
they've got extra
and
legs and
the
everything,
big
but
block.
they've recovered.
No, I wouldn't say recovered. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah, there's animals there, but are they the same animals?
Well,
No, Tom,
I mean, like,
Tom,
no.
Tom, hang on. I don't think he means animals that were there at the meltdown have
No,
now
I don't mean that.
recovered.
I'm talking about even the birds. Are they still the same as they were before? I want to check their DNA. I bet it's not the same. That's what I'm trying to say.
they're breeding normally. They look and act and react just how the species are supposed to.
Well, the outside radiation of the outside radiation of the plant itself is actually fine. because ever since it happened, all they can do for the reactor itself and what they call the elephant's foot at the bottom, all they did was encase it in concrete, and they're constantly adding more and more concrete onto it to keep the radiation in. I mean, there's really nothing else they can do about it, but they're doing it well enough to where the radiation is being contained inside, and the other reactors in Chernobyl are still active and making power.
You ever seen this? I'm gonna red pill. You ever seen the pictures? Is that fucking? It looked like a UFO. It's not a UFO. It's over the top of it. Ever seen the pictures of that? You can Google that. You'll find it. It's not hard.
Do what?
It was the second night of it. There's this picture of this fucking UFO thing there. Look at. I don't mean it's a UFO. I don't mean it's alien. Fucking thing there. And
I'm not going to Google. I'm not going to Google UFO. Do you know how much weird stuff's going to pop up with that?
UFO doesn't necessarily mean like aliens from another.
No.
UFO doesn't necessarily mean a flying object from another planet. It could just be an unidentified one. And what worries us with that, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just had to say, like, what worries us with that is that it's not actual like people from another planet. It's just newly highly advanced technology that another country has that is using now that we don't know about.
It's a lot more simplistic than that. UFO just means it's an object that is flying unidentified. It could be a conventional aircraft.
Right. Yeah. It just means we don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Just to say UFO is not like that one senator or representative the other day said, who talked about the illegal aliens coming into the U.S. saying, "I am not an alien. I did not come from another planet." You stupid bitch.
Yeah, tell that to my friend Kent. The weird thing is, I actually do know a guy who he was born small farm outside a small town in Kansas. His family name is Kent, and his parents who, that religious type that keep away from pop culture. They named him Clark.
That's just
he said
hilarious,
his entire school life was one big fight. It kind of would be, though, wouldn't it?
So are you saying he's developed a super personality?
No, but he hates comic books.
I can go with that.
It's just parents just don't think when they name children.
Oh yeah, parents are stupid when it comes in.
Yep.
They really are. They are fucking retarded.
Well, I can't say much. I can't say much. My son's name was in part, so later on in life I can say, "Luke, I am your father."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he gave you a normal name. These other ones, some people just call their kids retarded names. Like, yeah,
that's hilarious. I actually had a friend who was really super into WWE, the wrestling stuff, and he named his son Austin, but he told his wife. But he told his wife. It was for Austin, Texas, because that's where they were from. But really, he told her like 5 years later, it's actually for Stone Cold Austin.
Austin 316 says, "I just whooped your ass."
The kid I used to go to school with, his father was football mad, and his brother, who was born 2 years after us in 1966, his father decided to name him after the winning team of the England World Cup squad. Yeah,
my favorite English soccer team is called Chelsea. And I was dating my ex, and I said, "If you ever have a kid that's your daughter, I'm going to call her Chelsea." And no joke, she slapped me across the face. She goes, "No, this is not sport." She goes, "This is not sports time." I said, "Fuck you, I love the name Chelsea." I said, "I don't care who you are."
There was a recent news story. This woman here, her parents named her Marijuana Pepsi. No joke, that's her name.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, and she refused to change it, and she got her doctorate on a dissertation of how names actually affect you more than people think.
See, like now she has the right to make a fucking doctorate, right? Or whatever the fuck. Yeah. All these other people.
You named her Marijuana Pepsi.
College would be like, "Oh, I fucking My
That's
hair
not,
is the wrong
that's not
color.
as bad
Oh my
as,
god.
that's not as bad as Paulie Yates. I mean, you know what
Oh,
she
no,
called her
it-
three
it's-
daughters? Peaches,
It
Fifi,
gets worse.
Isabel, and Heavenly Hirani.
It gets much worse than that. Cuban, did I ever tell you the story of Urenie Shamplee?
No.
Peter's like, oh god, not this again.
Yeah, I know this.
I was hanging out with a buddy. I was hanging out with a buddy at a tattoo parlor. Girl came in and says, I want my daughter's name tattooed on me. He's like, okay. He went and set he was going to set it up, and he's like, okay. Well, right? She said, my name's Urenie Shamplee. My daughter's name Urenie Shamplee. He's like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Where'd you get it? Oh, we saw it at the hospital. We saw it at the hospital when we were getting ready to give birth to her. Oh, okay. Well, write it out, and I'll get it drawn up for you and all that. So she wrote it out. She wrote out the girl's name, Urenie Shamplee. It's in the chat right now.
Yeah, that's sweet. I was like putting it together, and I was like, oh.
That's like on Off Weeders in Pet where Moxie, the Scouse. Do you remember this one, Peter? Moxie, the Scouse guy, when he's getting his assumed identities. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brendan Molokai, and then he's complaining about his sister because she's got a stupid name for her son. Oh, what's that? Gooey.
Gooey.
Yeah, spell it G-U-Y. Gooey.
All right, guys.
Gooey.
I'm gonna dip out. I'll be listening.
All right.
All right, Chadwick.
All right,
See you later, Chadwick.
Thanks
Okay,
for
bro.
Chadwick.
Cuban, did you ever see the video on YouTube? It guy making fun of black folks' names, and it was a black guy doing it. He was doing it like a college procession or a high school procession, and he'd sit and read something, and then somebody else off screen would toss him something. He'd be, they toss him back of toilet paper. Charmaine, come get your degree. He tossed that down. Somebody would hand him a pack of Skittles. Skittles Johnson.
That's funny. Key and Peele sort of did something like that with like the football players. But yeah, I've seen somebody named Tylenol, but it was Tylenol.
Fucking hell.
Tylenol. It does have implications when you get older because, seriously, when a boss goes to hire someone, and things are changing, so you never know. I don't want to be exclusive or whatever, but are you going to hire, somebody named LaQuisha, Conquisha, Bonquisha, Banana? There's, I don't know. You're not going to take somebody seriously like that if that's their name, and that sucks because that person didn't ask for that. Even if that person is like the most hardworking person, has all these credentials, you're still going to look at that name and be like, what am I expecting to come in here? And I'm not trying to be mean,
I went to school with a kid called Gary Nations. That's not unusual.
Precious gave me nightmares, ginger nightmare.
But he had a sister. You know what his parents call his sister?
I have to interrupt. I'll be rude.
What did he call his sister?
I'll catch you guys. Make it quick, fine, cool. I'll catch you guys soon.
Yeah.
All right, later.
They've called his sister Emma.
That's pretty.
What's it? Yeah, but not with that surname. It isn't.
Well, luckily, my wife and I were joking about it one time. We discovered my son. We realized his initials are going to be the perfect nickname for him if he ever turns out to be a little slow. His initials are Lag.
No.
Oh, come on. Somebody's got to. I was going to say somebody other than Cuban's got to get that one.
I got it.
Yeah,
sorry,
I got it.
It
took me a second.
Yeah.
There's also, I think, Shatheed. Shatheed is a common Indian name. I know they call them something else now, Southeast Asian. I don't know. But here it's shithead.
Yeah.
You know what you call an Arab with bad case of acne, don't you?
What?
Rashid.
Rashid.
It's an old one.
Well, there's actually wasn't there some Indian dude who actually was being given all kinds of hell because his name, like with absolute English inflection, his name was Batman.
What about that? My brain's going. Fuck, that Chris Tucker film. Chris Tucker. That, what the hell do you call that Chinese guy?
Jackie Chan.
Something Wong.
No, the Chinese actor.
Jackie Chan.
Thank you, Jackie Chan.
I thought of that too, and I was like, did someone say that though? Or
Yeah, I did.
When
that's like the only one I know, sadly.
When he's doing that film set in the Old West, and yeah, what's your name? Chong Wang. John Wayne? That's a terrible name for a cowboy.
Chun Wayne?
Yeah, Chung Wing. Chung Wing. Something Wong. I hate when you forget a name. Especially, you remember it right until you're about to say it, and then bang, it's gone.
Same. And you can picture the person, and you're like, ah.
Yep.
I hate it when you find out like 5 hours later, and you're like, that's it. That's the name. That's the song, or whatever you thought of. You
2
just think of
o'clock
it
in the
all of a
morning.
sudden. Yes, and you're like, I want to call them and tell them.
Like, everybody's been through this, especially at school. You're getting dressing down. Yeah, you've done something wrong at school, and the teacher's got you up in front of the class, telling you off. And for some reason, you can't help it, but you remember the funniest thing you saw on TV that night, and you cannot stop laughing. That used to happen to me a lot. I had spent a lot of time in detention because of Faulty Towers.
Detention was not fun.
It was boring.
It was.
Kind of supposed to be like, wasn't it?
Yeah. We used to have things like Saturday school, where we just have to sit there and either do assignments or stare at a wall all day, because we did something really, really bad throughout the week.
So when you left out of there, did you hear OMD in your head? If you
No.
No, she likes music.
But now I was
I'm
seeing
sitting
that
there
some
doing the
kids are
whole
allowed their
Breakfast Club
cell
joke.
phones during it, and I'm like, assholes. I was so bored for like 8 hours. And if you didn't go, you were suspended on Monday, so half the time I kind of didn't want to be in high school, so
I wouldn't have
didn't go.
gone.
No, yeah, I'd be like, fuck it. Like, Monday's a day off for me.
No, when I was at school, you did something wrong, you'd get detention, you get lines, or you get the cane, depending on severity. Sometimes you get all three. Now, to do something wrong in school, they get a holiday. If they'd done that when I was at school, I would have never behaved. But, the teachers can't discipline them anymore, and they wonder why there's no control in
They
classroom.
can't. I've had a couple Uber drivers who are teachers here, and the horror stories they tell me about their kids, I'm like, holy smokes. That would not have been tolerated, like, when I was growing up. And I feel kind of old saying that, but yeah.
A couple of friends of mine all the way through school, no, they want to be teachers because they love kids. Now, especially if they grow up, they love kids, so they got married, like, but that's beside the point. They went into into teaching, went all the way through teaching school and everything, and got put in the same school, and within a month they decided they were never ever going to have children.
Yeah. And see, a lot of that too is like teachers can only do so much. Like, a lot of it stems from home. You know, like, I know my ass would have been kicked if I would do some of the things these kids are doing, like body slamming teachers now and videotaping it, listen to me, recording it. Unheard of. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because of social media we hear about more things like this.
Possibly, yeah. I blame Peter Almond.
Yeah.
All your fault.
Do you?
Yep.
Yeah. Guess so.
Damn, I got 12 likes. Awesome.
Cool.
You got 12 likes.
Nice work. Good work.
Yeah. Peter's got 18 likes. Yeah. Sorry, 14 likes.
I'm
watching.
I'm a dash cam. I'm just a damn dash cam, so yeah.
How many alt accounts has Green Thunder got?
He's only 3.
It sounds like a really embarrassing superhero, that, doesn't it? Green Thunder.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there actually was some Green Thunder buried in there somewhere. Remember, at one point, Justice League had like 300 members. So
I genuinely wouldn't. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if Green Thunder had buried someone somewhere.
Yeah, but he's not. I bet he's not as good as the Spleen.
Somewhere in that swamp that he likes to keep taking pictures of.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I had a guy friend.
I was gonna say that nervous laugh then from all of you just sealed it in my mind that you agreed.
Well, I'm not.
I had a guy friend who would moonlight as a stripper, and his name was Chocolate Thunder. So when he would come in, it'd be like, "Here's Chocolate Thunder."
Well, does that mean he's got explosive diarrhea?
No, it was just because of his skin color. But
Now, the sad part is, we joke about Thunder doing it, but considering Cuban here doesn't live far from the perfect place to get rid of a body.
There's a few here. A lot of swamp areas, a lot of country.
I'm thinking of
Dismal swamp stuff.
Shit, Springfield.
Oh, he's easy way to get rid of bodies if you kill somebody.
Not Springfield. Shit, Smithfield.
Smithfield. Oh, the ham place.
Yeah,
with the pigs,
well,
right? Because pigs will eat all of you. Correct? They'll eat your bones and everything.
It's not even what the pigs will eat, because the pigs aren't raised there, so they just show up to get killed.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, in Smithfield there is a big. It's just a big metal vat outside that's constantly boiling, and that's any pieces of the pigs that can't be used for whatever reason. It is boiled and boiled and boiled until, you know, there's pretty much a mush in there, and then it's drained and then filled up with acid, which helps turns the bones into gelatin.
Yeah. There's a few places around here. If you want to get rid of a body, it wouldn't be that hard. I mean, this used to be mining country, so there's a few disused mines.
Yes, out west they have them.
They're not guarded. So, yeah.
Are y'all quite done being idiots? No, they're not.
Yes.
I'll never be done being an
I'm
idiot.
finished. For now.
I trained for the years to be an idiot. He won't stop me from my lifelong mission.
Wow, that explains everything. No, that bumper. A girl just came to a dead stop in the middle of the damn interstate. I'm passing, and all of a sudden I see this sticker on the back of her car: "Women for Obama in 2012." That explains a lot.
Well, is that an election sticker, or is that Barack desperately trying to get away from the shemale he married?
I don't know. It's one of those things where a few miles ago she cut me off doing like 90, and here she is at a dead stop in the interstate. And I'm just thinking, that's it. When it comes to the left, isn't that kind of what they do? They get in front, and then they make rules to keep you from being able to do it, and then the whole time espousing that you should be able to do it.
Yep. Sounds right.
The left are like the kid at school who punches you, and then if you punch them back, they'll claim that you did it first.
Yeah.
And they'll cry and they'll cry, and it's like more intense and dramatic than you can even imagine for attention.
Yep. But unlike school, you can't take these people around behind the bike sheds during playtime and beat the crap out of them.
Yeah, we can't do that anymore.
God, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Alright, nice to see the wind hasn't died.
Oh, we had a lovely little game I used to play at school, and all the arseholes in the class hated it. Called Murder Ball. You know the five-a-side goals.
Yeah.
You used to have one of those, right? You had one person got a goalie for each team, and you played it with a medicine ball. The rules were simple. You win by scoring more goals than the other side, and anybody who's got the ball is fair game, even if they're on your team.
Right. I think I get
Quite
that.
a brutal game. It was a game we used to love to play with if the PE teachers would join in, because we'd always pass the ball to one of the teachers and just pile on the bastard.
Cool.
Makes dodgeball looks.
Yeah,
they're trying to get rid of dodgeball in the American schools now, aren't they?
I was just about to say, as much as I hated dodgeball as a kid, it taught me a lot of valuable life lessons.
Well, like something round and red is flying at you, get out of the way.
Fair enough.
Silence.
Speaking of dodgeball, did anybody?
Well,
speaking of dodgeball, did anybody see that video that Liberty Doll did about it the other day?
No.
Somebody put out some sort of report saying that dodgeball is oppressive.
Oh yeah, I saw something about that last week. Wasn't Liberty Doll? Somebody else on about it, but everything's oppressive.
Well, the worst part is the report actually included. There was a comedy movie a few years back called Dodgeball.
Yep.
Yeah, there was.
And this report had cited that movie for proof that it was oppressive.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I know. You couldn't write this shit, or if you did, nobody'd believe it.
That's true.
It is positively frightening.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the way the world's going.
Yeah. Hell in a handbasket.
Oh, yes. Whoever that is.
Hell in a handbasket. I know what you did there. I'm just playing along.
That could have been worse. You could have said Hell in a Handmaiden.
We're definitely going to hell now. Well, would you rather go to hell or would you rather go to heaven? Personally, I'd rather go to hell. At least I won't be lonely.
That's where all the drug dealers and hookers are.
That's where everybody is. The requirements to get into heaven are so exorbitant, nobody's going to make it.
Yeah.
I've covered everything today, haven't we? We're on to religion now.
And we are coming up to the end of the stream, and we've got 5 minutes before the end. Does anyone have anything they want to shill?
No.
Pumpkin Trucker Channel, Almost Daily Dash Cam, starting up again 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Going to Springfield, Pennsylvania.
Okie doke. Batman? Is there no one you want to give a shout out to?
Offhand, not at the moment.
Alright. Maria?
I'm here. I'm sorry. I had to run inside real quick.
That's alright. Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Gosh, just everybody on this lovely stream and yourself. Please subscribe and like, share. Because if you guys build each other up, it'll work.
Yeah. If you don't subscribe to Peter,
There you
I'll come around your house and I'll stamp on your toys.
It's good to get
There you
like
go.
a little community in
Immediately
there. Sorry.
Yeah. And everybody in the chat immediately after GPP at 7 p.m., go over to Blind Girl's channel for Blind Trucking with Blind Girl, Opinionated Scotsman, and me.
Absolutely.
And whoever happens to stumble along and come in.
Absolutely.
Sometimes we have Cuban, sometimes we have Batman, sometimes we have Peter.
Yep, I have a feeling I may join tonight. I don't know yet. But,
Whoa, is there a truck going past your house there, Peter?
That wasn't me.
What was that minus the truck? What was that minus the truck that just drove right in front of Cuban?
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's what it was.
Mm.
Right. Okay, I see. So opinion.
I know the sound of one of my. I know the sound of one of my professional brethren. Anywhere.
Yes. So. We're kind of like.
Opinionated Scotsman shilled his channel in the chat. I think Gingerman Bad and Ginger Nightmare have. That's fantastic.
Yes.
Don't forget we had Dammit Chadwick on earlier. Go check him out as well. Thank you to Math Queen, Tom, and Inkton Pricks for joining us as well. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for coming out and watching. Thank you to the Batman and Inkton Prick for the donations.
I would say everybody who turns up on this stream is well worth listening to.
Yeah.
Yes, I would agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm very relaxing to watch.
Yeah. Apart from that Batman guy, I can't stand him.
Oh, what, that Geordie guy?
He's kind of dodgy.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, thanks to everyone, and thanks to Trucker, Maria, and Batman for staying to the end. Have fun, everyone. Peace out, peace off, and get out of my pub.